Mic is up. I think we have sound. Oh, I need to switch us to the live game. Hey, Spence.
Yeah.
You're asking to be borrowed.
Hold on. We just started streaming.
Hello, we are back with some Tears of Kairos. Hey, Spence is there. Yay! Okay, so we know it's been a while. Thank you for being patient with us, but I'm Neysa Does Cosplay, Neysa the DM. This is what I do, and we've got people at the table. Introduce yourselves, since it's been such a long time.
Alright, I'm Nate. I am playing Tal'gor, the terrific barbarian lizard man.
I'm Nate. I'm playing Tal'gor,
Nate. You're Jed.
Tal'gor the terrific.
Tal'gor the terrific, that's right.
Barbarian lizard man. I don't know. I'm Jed. I'm playing Arten Dawnwatcher, the
Cat.
Leonin biter.
And
My name is Ninja Spencer. I will be playing Embersong, Fire Genine Wizard.
Indeed. And we have a missing Hewitt Miro, who is playing Fil'verl, the astral elf Sorlock. It has been a while. We're going to do a bit of a recap. The group has been searching Ixalon, trying to make their way to wherever the next shard of Kairos heart is. Don't forget Kairos. Having gotten some assistance from the Empress of the Sun Empire in the form of information and a map, they decided to travel southwest from the capital of the Sun Empire and find the easiest cross-country route with their Lystrosaurus burrow beast mounts to make it to what appears to be the end point of this particular leg of their journey, the Temple of Attribution, the demon lord of Ixalon. The group has successfully made it across the river after encountering some water horse fae who attempted to eat them and
Got.
That went bad.
They got.
And
That went bad so fast. It went bad. Like, Arten just became a blender in a river.
I saw. Y'all.
You need to let
Y'all did
Spence
not bring. We don't have those dice again today, and I'm upset with it because somebody, looking at you, Spence. Somebody. I swear to God, I thought you were flipping me off right there.
Yes. Okay. In any case, overnight, when y'all made it to the ruins of this one town, Pekashni, your goblinoid traveling companion Grog had told you of there used to be the toppled spires were supposedly crowned with diamonds, but the diamonds were never recovered after the fall of Pekashni. You all decided to, you may never be here again. Take the time and check out the ruins. In the house,
we figured you wouldn't eject.
in the large building that y'all spent the night in, there was a rather spoopy, purple, telepathic, creepy acted centipede, and it offered information.
This part. Did it also get got? No?
No,
Information?
it wanted to eat God's heart in exchange for information that we could probably have found on intergalactic Wikipedia, but we don't know how to access it because we don't have the internet.
So, y'all were not quite close enough to fully engage in combat. It scuttled away out of the building.
Tal'gor's new motivation: bring broadband to the entirety of the multiverse. Just don't do Comcast, dude. Just don't. I'm looking at you, Comcast. Don't fuck with my bandwidth.
It's going to be Starlink.
In any case, we're going to just pick back up. Yes?
I was going to ask a quick question. Since I require 4 hours of sleep for a long rest, and we have a much longer period while the watch is going on, that's what, 3 hours roughly?
Sure.
All right. Can I proceed to hit my funny bone?
Yes, you may.
No, I was going to ask, while going through this, because Phil is awake, he doesn't need to sleep, if I may convert my warlock spells into sorcery points, regain them at the end of an hour for a short rest, do it again, and then do it again. Okay, now I gotta remember math. So I have my spells back, but I might be able to do something cool, guys.
Yep, do it again,
Yep.
do it again.
Oh.
What?
A level 3 spell creates 5 sorcery points. It costs 5 sorcery points to bring it back. So technically, I just made 30 sorcery points, just making sure that's cool.
It's mechanically sound. That's the problem with the sword lock, and on an elf face.
It's the problem of the coffee lock. I'd fuck it up if I took like the path of the moon or anything like that. So you don't sleep anymore. No, it literally prevents the mechanic from working if you do that, because you don't require rest anymore. Anyway,
We're doing watches.
We had kind of just we're just gonna kind of loop ahead to the next morning.
And it's the next day.
It's the next day. Because your DM has had a week and Brain is not entirely here. But it's the next day, it's morning. What do y'all want? Oh my god, are you okay?
I gave myself a high five.
In the morning, y'all can finagle whatever breakfast. The burrow beast did not wander far. But if y'all are not
what? Okay, I understand what that is now.
if y'all are not mounting up right away, the burrow beasts are actually going to kind of wander the streets grazing of the ruins.
I think it levels up. I gotta double check this spell.
He's really excited about the thing that you just let him do, and he's...
If I had Fireball, I could abuse it. I don't have Fireball because I'm double checking what I might be able to do. It might be cool. It's probably going to get us all killed.
Yeah, shit happens.
Except Zhonya, who is definitely more than 30 feet away.
I'm gonna walk 30 feet away.
roll new characters.
What
Do
happened?
you have a fan for that? You have a roll new characters fan?
No, that's if you do that, it's actually blinds that you got to pull down.
It goes like this.
And it just goes
Backwards gray screen. Gray screen out.
Alright. So what's the button goblin?
Grog.
Grog.
Yeah.
Where did you say those diamonds were again?
Walks to the street and points at the toppled towers.
They were supposed to be on top of the spires, the temple spires. So
Okay.
they go sparkle, sparkle.
They fell.
Yeah.
So by math, they would be. Phil just points and follows like that. There.
Theoretically, yeah.
Well, let's go find out.
Tal'gor just says, "Let's go find out."
In
In Infernal,
No, he still speaks
yeah,
common.
right. He still speaks common.
I
But he
had no
doesn't.
idea what yours.
Erebos, okay. Erebos is constantly
Doing
running.
the constant translation.
Like we're just over here, and all of a sudden, it's like, fuck, that's creepy.
you hungry, bud? What's the... And then everyone's like, let's go. He said, let's go find out. I was like,
No,
yeah.
I don't speak Infernal. I can only understand Infernal.
Right.
So
Because we are complicated. But this is the price of having, what is it,
21 strength.
Yeah.
I think it's worth
Fair.
it to have an interpreter.
Worth. All right. So let's go. Let's go a diamond hunting. We're gonna go to the general area based off the trajectory and his math
Mm-hmm.
because he's the old guy who said something about math.
Yeah.
I'm assuming he knows math.
Geometry.
You better know math.
I know how to use an astrolabe. Sure.
Okay.
I think that's math. Spence, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Is sound actually coming through on the stream?
Got lots of thumbs up.
So.
Okay. Hey, are you on push to talk or are you on voice recognition?
I am on voice recognition, but I am so quiet it barely registers until the.
Zhonya, just start yelling at us like we're not listening.
Start doing this.
I would do that anyway, Fil'verl.
There it is.
Anyway,
The sass is back.
There's the sass.
Are going to go find diamonds.
Shine bright like a diamond.
You know, but then that you know that the whole time deep, that you know the whole time dealation is always I'm gonna be on saying that.
Yeah, I know, but I don't exactly have a choice about finding the diamonds.
And I also want diamonds. So we're gonna go find some diamonds.
I mean,
That's fine.
Diamonds are even better than buttons.
what about a diamond button? Oh, fucking not gonna make a diamond button.
Don't
No, we do not need
kill
to
the
get
poor
product
thing.
ideas. I mean,
Well, at least I didn't
diamond
say it was made out of
buttons,
platinum.
connectors.
Alright, so y'all are going to the place, kind of general vicinity where Fil'verl pointed geometry out.
Fil'verl pointed geometry.
Phil uses geometry as a third level spell.
If you all would then, please give me investigation checks for your search for diamonds or trace of diamond.
Investigation check.
So,
That is
Bosch is borrowing my
14.
Sorry.
Oh wait, everybody, inspiration.
For the night. Spence, what was Zhonya's again?
14.
Okay. What do we got on the table?
21.
21, okay. You're money hungry. Alright.
16.
Okay.
Hush you. It's only true.
Alright. So y'all are all looking around, everything's really overgrown.
I'm over here like lying on the ground looking through
yeah.
glares of
Yeah. And so the way you do end up seeing, it's not just the one spire that's kind of toppled and braced against one of the other buildings. About 100 feet away in kind of a triangulated area, you see this remnants of an old courtyard and two other crumbled pillars, just piles of rubble. And the one that's still braced, that was visible from the river, is a rather pale kind of marbled limestone. One of the other piles is a bright red ochre granite, and the other is a very green, almost jade, like a crystallized jade situation. The ground is very obviously overgrown and like taken over with just the jungle growth creeping back in from the edges of the city itself. And there are no traces of diamond dust.
Yeah.
But one thing that you do find, Arten, is, do you remember that three-headed snake that y'all fought?
That's not a prize. You haven't found a diamond,
No.
but you found the snake.
No. But you remember the snake, and you remember it had there was a little band that had like a feather. You find another one of those feathers. It's a very iridescent and kind of like oil slick pastel pattern that changes every time you tilt the light. And you find another one, oddly enough.
You find anything?
Assuming not.
hold up broken glass. Is this not?
But
No.
Phil's just gonna go.
No.
No. But it was a temple, right? Grog, it was a temple. Alright, give me a second. Gonna just activate detect magic. And just kinda
Okay.
scan around.
Okay, what's the radius on this? 60 feet, right?
Yes. I think so.
I was gonna activate detect magic.
I can do it for free. But without you
Detect
seeing
magic
stuff.
is 30 feet.
30,
30
okay.
feet? Okay.
30-foot radius.
Dankeschön.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. The only thing you're really picking up is the feather he's holding has more trace than the one that y'all picked up from the three-headed snake.
it had what was it? It made everything harsh, so that was abjuration. That is way more charged than the one that's on the bracelet we found on the snake. Abjuration protection. So
Roll me an Arcana.
that checks. 5.
That's all you
Can I
got.
try?
Sure, go ahead.
I mean, I'm just repeating what we determined from it previously.
Yep.
I also rolled a 5.
That
We are
includes
both on. It's
a
magic.
24. A 24.
All right.
a magic feather.
Zhonya comes over to check on the magic feather a little more thoroughly. Zhonya, you are picking up some definite, more than just the abjuration. You get the very distinct impression that this feather comes from a celestial type of being.
Fil'verl is going to be a little bit more divine energy, a bit of celestial, along with some gibberish.
All right, so it's holy abjuration.
Holy.
She said it's celestial.
Well, it makes sense for a temple, but
I mean, that means there's some. Oh no, we gotta be careful.
like,
we gotta
that's
be real
that's
careful.
would that mean? And I just start looking up in the air, it's like,
Nobody needs to be touched by an angel in this group. We gotta behave and watch out.
I mean, that.
is there any
you know,
floating
just
castles
learning
or
about the
something?
Theology. A-OK up at Tal'gor.
This is the wrong plane for floating mountains. So I'm just like,
Look, Professor,
Yes.
my only issue with the Celestials is since they created good, they often decide what is good, regardless of what we know it to be.
Oh, that's
Also,
not
Celestials
cool.
don't tip.
no,
It's
Celestials tip all the time. It's just a fake $20 bill that tells you about their newfound Lord and Savior Torm. It's never an actual tip.
Did you mean that those fake paper coin that they try to always pass off as just a golden bill?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so I'll allow this. If y'all want, using detect magics, y'all could probably like hone in on if there's any more of that energy off the feather. You could probably do like a metal detect thing and like wander around until you can actually
Arten
pick
just
up on
picks
it.
Phil up.
I cannot burn my
No,
other
no.
first level
Tal'gor
spell
picks
too.
Phil up.
I can burn my first level
Arten
too.
does his own detect magic. I can detect magic. Let me do my bard stuff.
Alright.
I'm actually gonna
Sure.
hold you up like a lantern.
Yes.
You look around.
Phil's just
Alright, so
over there.
working together, you all can kind of slowly track this away from the actual temple proper, and kind of delve a little deeper into the ruins and kind of closer to the edge of the city, farthest from like the main path that was leading to the river and beyond.
Hey, Grog, I ain't finding any diamonds.
Oh, you pretty feather.
Yeah, I know. However,
It's been centuries since anyone's seen the diamonds.
it said that no one recovered them.
Right.
But
By math.
what I'm saying is that yes, by math, but by geological standards, there could be some erosion, earthquakes, animals could have moved them, things could have happened that aren't just trajectory.
Right, but at the same time, You know what? You're right. I'm not going to argue this.
Good, because I'm right.
If y'all would give me perception checks as you're going along.
Perception checks.
Ah. Okay. Okay.
19.
Okay.
21.
Nice.
18.
Nice. What you got,
Okay,
Zhonya?
Zarina got a 15. Zhonya got a 15.
Alright. Good enough. As you all are kind of honing in and like following the traces of this celestial energy, and it is getting a little stronger, kind of the farther into the ruins you delve. Every so often, you do hear what sounds like something kind of slithering across stone. The more you're paying attention, the more you start to see more of these three-headed cobra. None of them attack you. It more just seems that they're roaming and existing, but it definitely seems like they're increasing in number. It gets to the point where you're seeing one about every 30 feet.
Wait, so I remember reading a Multiverse Geographic as a lad. It was left by one of my past patrons. But when there's this many snakes, you might find a giant ball of them. If we do, we leave it alone. You do not mess up their fucking good time.
Okay.
Multiverse Geographic.
Okay.
I like multiverse geographic.
That's
That's
good.
good. Sorry, I'm trying to find where I had that. I need to go find my stat block for that again. I'm sorry.
I have to look to the left, so I am looking at a player, so that's why I am looking to the left. Look at
Yeah, you're looking right at Nate. I'm sorry, the lag is just so weird with.
It is. But it's okay.
It is totally fine.
You find a thing and then you lose it. And you don't know where it is.
100%
And then there's
understand
no
that.
things to be found.
And it's gone forever.
F this thing.
Until
And you
you
start
get ready to
doing
move.
something completely different, and then that thing shows up, and you're like, hey, thing. And you go to put that thing away, and you forget what you were trying to find it for in the first place.
Yep.
Or you end up reaching your hand into a tool bag and accidentally cutting yourself on a.
That's a different kind of finding a thing.
Yeah,
That
it is.
sounds painful.
You found the wrong end of that thing.
It's when you find out a friend threw the box cutter back into the bag.
Open and up. Cool, cool, cool.
Or you yourself did it so long ago that you can't remember if it was you or the last person you remember using it. Because probably the last time that was used, there was a different president.
Or two.
Actually, yeah.
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 Found it. Okay. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So definitely seeing more and more of these three-headed cobra. The farther you go, the more their color patterns are starting to be different as well. They're not all the like dark red, black with the white underbelly anymore. A lot of them are starting to have this iridescent, like rainbow color to their scales.
Could
Okay,
could
okay.
use animal
Origin
in some way to
shapes.
kind of like try to analyze them. I don't know if that'll work.
Do me a nature check for it
Nature
instead of
check.
animal handling.
I just didn't know which one.
Yeah, nature. For study.
Yeah. 13.
You know they're the same species, but they're not actively trying to do anything to you guys right now.
Can I hold my hand out like I would a strange dog orbit?
That'll be animal handling.
What are you doing?
Scaly boy things.
23.
Okay. You kind of move to the side of the path, close to one that's kind of like sunning itself on a ledge, like a windowsill in an old crumbled building. Two of the heads kind of focus in and kind of start doing the whole like weaving thing and like focusing. The other one kind of looks farther down the path and you almost get the sense that it's listening to something.
Okay.
None of the heads try to do anything to you. They don't move to connect, and
They just don't really
they
do
also
that.
don't pull away.
I
They're
gotcha.
just watching.
Okay. I'm not gonna like try to hit them.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna step back.
Off to the side, Phil is just wide-eyed, like, what the fuck?
Don't touch the danger noodle.
I grew up with danger noodles.
He is danger noodle.
I am a giant danger noodle.
I feel like that's something that your mother would tell you not to touch, is don't touch your danger noodle.
If I see you playing with your danger noodle
Is it
one more
saying
time,
anything?
I was just
Over.
cleaning it.
What's up, Spence?
I was, Zhonya was basically asking Tal'gor that, is it doing anything?
is it what?
Is it doing anything?
It looks like it's listening maybe to something, but other than that, they're just kind of chilling, hanging out. Like they'd be sunning themselves.
That they are could they be listening to us?
I'm just gonna hold my shoulders up, like,
There are more and more of them. So just
Right.
keep that in mind. They're not doing anything right now, but there are quite a few of them. At least
Just
one
keep-
every 30 feet that you can see.
We should just
And they're just watching us.
Going about their business, some of them watch you, but mostly they're just existing right now.
I feel like Neysa just spent like $30 on a bunch of like little plastic snakes and
Nah.
just wants to throw them on the board.
No.
Like, that's what
No,
roll initiative.
I've had people at the table lately who aren't paying attention to how I'm setting things up, so I'm just trying to make sure that it's very clear that
There's a bunch of damn
lot.
snakes.
Why does it have to be snakes?
there it is.
To be fair, would it make you feel any better if it, like, say, was a bunch of giant rats, or honestly, bats? If it was a lot of bats out in the day, that'd be worse.
Look, ROUSs do not exist.
They do. They do. And you can put them in a pot roast real quick.
But no, it wouldn't make me feel any better.
Okay, what if it was possums?
No. There's just a lot. There's a lot of things.
Possums aren't dangerous. They clean up ticks.
Again, there's just a lot of things around us.
Actually, to be fair, if there's a bunch of possums, there'd probably be a lot more, like, screeching going on.
so.
Why do you know so much about possums?
Will it ever be a way to get inside of Sam? Anything you know about?
What?
Say that again, Spence?
Basically saying to Grog that is it a way to get inside a way without like letting the snake do anything to us or something.
A way to get inside. Y'all were still kind of like just trying to trace the celestial energy. Y'all aren't actually in a like building. Y'all are still
Okay.
kind of wandering the ruins, like the
Yeah.
streets of the city.
Okay.
The diamonds
Oh,
bounce.
that makes more sense.
Yes.
Okay.
Listen, like anything else.
I mean, okay. Because they would have fallen from pretty high. If they hit something hard, they would have bounced away a little bit. And then rolled.
I mean, the tower, we're way past the fallen tower, right?
We'll say, yeah, about 150 yards deeper into the city.
And so,
Just saying, like this.
like, we could always go and try to climb up the fallen tower to see if there's any on the other side, but that sounds incredibly dangerous.
It sounds like a strength check that you're not going to win. He'll win it.
Hey, he will. He rode a fucking sphinx.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, is it any type of iconography or anything that Zhonya can possibly try to like do a history check or something on to see that if she can remember something about it?
Okay. Yeah. Roll me a history check. I will say there's not a lot of like it's all ruins and like overgrowth and like eroded away, but there might be something.
Right.
Could I, before she makes that roll, can
Huh?
I was going to say before Spence makes the roll, can Phil help? Because
Yeah.
if she's saying that, Phil can prestidigitate stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
So are you helping?
I'm
Yeah.
helping.
Okay, good, because I rolled a natural.
A natural what?
Okay, so with Bill's help, I have rolled an 18 plus 8 for a 26.
Okay.
These bonuses.
Yeah, kind of looking around and avoiding the snakes, and then, you know, doing a little more like study of the scenery around you. You do start seeing like sun symbolisms, and a lot of them are made of like mosaic tile. A lot of the enamel's been like eroded away, but you do find some that are made to look like they're made of green stones, others that are more bright red, some that are white, very similar kind of stylistic to the three towers. I'm not going to do all this in voice, but Ron basically will give you the information that the Sun Empire folks believe that the sun has three faces. The white sun, let me actually get the actual stuff here. The awakening sun is like the creative aspects of like enlightenment. The verdant sun is green and growing things, and then there's the burning sun, the destructive fire. And so each of the spires, each of these imageries is correlatable to the three faces of the sun.
And which which tower was it that we was by that was falling down? What
So
color?
the white tower, the awakening sun, is the one that was still mostly intact but collapsed. The emerald and the like red tower were both crumbled rather than just toppled.
Okay.
You'll look in the tower.
Oh, we're.
Follow the feathers.
Okay.
Oh, wait. How many do we have?
Feathers?
The one that you picked up under the tower and the one that had mostly faded that y'all pulled off the snake. Excuse
Okay.
me, the snake
We
you
should-
killed.
So we're still just using it to triangulate that there is that
Yeah.
energy like that way.
Right.
Yes.
I wanna see where
Let's
this.
see.
Yeah, lots of snakes, but I wanna see where this energy leads us. It has something to do with this.
So you're thinking that whatever this celestial is, they took all the diamonds?
No,
Uh,
no,
I wouldn't
not that.
say all that.
Look, if there's one thing I know about a lot of these fancy or churchy people, they like bling.
It's true. It's true.
You just get back, there's a Quetzalcoatl named Slickback with a ton of diamonds.
Slickback.
Alright.
A cat named Slickback.
So y'all are pushing farther on following the traces rather than returning
Mhm.
to the central complex.
That's my vote.
Okay. Alright. Moving on,
More
following
snakes.
the feathers. The snakes do continue to appear and kind of, they don't seem to be quite following, but they're in this area more and more frequently. And about 100 feet from when you decided to keep going that way, one of them does actually slither out onto the street directly in front of you guys, and then kind of wait until y'all, like, I'm assuming you're slow to a stop. And then it immediately turns around and kind of starts slowly, with one of its heads like looking back at you guys.
I think it
slithering
wants us to
farther
follow
away.
it. Okay.
That's got to be a useful thing, though, right? You always got someone watching your back.
Yeah, yeah. Or you could just have friends, but I'm gonna follow the snake.
Once you're all following, it turns and starts slithering a little more quickly. It starts to lead y'all off the kind of the main path, and even if you're still like double checking your bearings with the feather and everything, you do feel the celestial energy start to just become more and more pronounced. The snake leads you kind of almost to the edge of where the jungle fully encroaches against the city itself. and into a building that is mostly intact but covered in vines and overgrowth. All the windows are covered over with curtains of greenery. The only access is a bit of like just push aside in one of the large doorways. The snake slithers directly through and into the dimness of the interior.
I'm gonna follow the.
Yeah, I'm following
I'm
the
gonna
snake.
light a torch because I don't have garbage.
Nice.
So hold on. I will. Let me double check my spells. No, I took Sacred Flame. I do not just have light. I'm sorry, Tal'gor.
I'm just gonna light a torch. It's fine.
Yeah, it's just gleaming one.
I can just
open up
produce
with the
flame
thing.
on a torch
Yeah.
for Tal'gor.
Open up the little curtain with one hand and go in with my glaive, just kind of feeling around.
It seems to be an open space, and moving all the way in, most of these buildings are, they're not really like, there's not like separate rooms, it's all open floor plans and like just really open space,
Yeah.
because remember this is built for like dinosaur having people. And this...
They have a 2-car garage meant for SUVs.
It is a very green tinted light. It's really humid and sticky inside this building.
It is definitely dank. Yeah.
The floor kind of starts to recess down. It's not a full like sinkhole, but it definitely has settled. In the bottom of the kind of pit in this space is can't be described as anything but a nest. There are more of these feathers kind of scattered over a pile of diamonds, emeralds, and rubies.
Jackpot, boys.
Hold up.
Can I look around to like a perception?
Perceptions.
Yeah.
Perception.
Tal'gor has a 20. I'm going to aid Tal'gor if he has not already rolled.
I have.
Nice.
I have.
But never mind. No, so
I rolled a nat 20 on my perception, so I got a 24 to see stuff. What
I got
I got
a 10 for investigation.
I am percepting the hell out of this game.
8.
Okay. Arten, since you were the first one through, you have a little more of time to kind of get your bearings and everything.
I have
No,
I've
no
rolled
light.
I got it.
I've rolled 3 perceptions and they were 21, 21, 24.
Alright. If any of y'all would just draw me a big, like, 40-foot diameter circle.
That's
That's
30.
20.
That's 20. So
If it's gonna be that much bigger, then just kind of give me some.
Wow, that's a pretty good free-handed circle.
thank you.
Nice.
Talented art.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were there.
Yeah, I was there.
So that'll be like the nest itself. But the room is about another 10-15 feet on all sides. Arten, as you're kind of stepping in and you're trying to, keep up, like,
Yeah.
get your bearings and everything, the snake that y'all were following has kind of moved to the side and kind of coiled up just against the wall, kind of looking up above it. You do see just a little bit of what looks like a long scaled tail with a bush of feathers on the end that kind of pulls up into the vines that are kind of covering the ceiling.
Yeah. Quickly do one of these motions of stop. Everyone stop. And I slowly look up, around.
You see, coiled in the vines, glimmering in the little bit of light from the torch and the little bit of sunlight filtering in, a brilliantly gleaming feathered serpent.
Give me. That's pretty. Look how pretty.
Mm-hmm.
He goes right there.
Wow.
She goes right there.
Big.
As you are like tracing its body shape through the foliage. You finally get to its eyes, and they do gleam, like they're glowing from within. All of you, as if the snake was speaking, hear a very melodious voice. Questions. What do you seek?
What do we seek? Okay.
The diamond in the rough.
Well, to me, it's not exactly an easy question. We're seeking multiple things.
You just said treasure. We're looking for treasure, so let's be honest.
Treasure's a good honest name. Honest word.
Look, if I've learned anything about dealing with creatures of higher powers, being 100% honest is not always the best thing to do.
That's why
What would you like to say?
I don't know, because the last time we did was something like this. I got bit. I got bit real hard.
Are you saying it that loud?
No,
I
it's
got
just
bit.
I'm just trying to make sure that getting picked up by the mic. Stage whisper over here. No, because remember the last time something asked us a question, we did pretty good, but then I got bit really freaking hard.
Didn't he ride that?
Yes.
We'll be fine.
And then I had to
You're gonna
catch
ride
it.
this one too.
Don't know if I have another magical hand to catch you.
You don't.
Just from the lantern. Bill. What?
It's a hard no. It's a hard no.
That was a one-time only deal. Limited time only. Coupon has been cashed.
It's like still sitting there with the coupon. Can't use it. The code's already been used.
I mean, no, do y'all?
Yeah, there.
We
Look,
I want to tell the truth.
fine.
I feel like telling the truth is the right move, mainly because, well, we just kind of showed up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Seems to be everywhere we go, though.
We seek the diamonds that were lost centuries ago.
You have found them.
It doesn't mean we can just have them
My brain's just going, has?
done. Phil's
I
going.
think it has diamonds.
Phil's looking right at Phil's looking right at the giant cat. No, I don't think we can have them. It's just said we found them. Which means we've completed our quest according to the giant snake.
Good. And we leave. trying to grasp words here. Okay, so we found the diamonds. Big snake. Diamonds. Big snake.
Mhm.
Just gonna look. Well, Arten said it. I kind of have to obtain one for my deity. Is that cool or no?
Name.
And you are the deity.
His name or the deities?
The deity.
Phil's hand is on the edge of the lantern. Is gonna be completely honest here. Is that fine? I got a feeling it knows if I'm lying.
Probably for the best, but I don't think being honest is going to help this.
No, but they said
Give it a try.
the great lady Ushel of the undying smile and happiness.
The snake's eyes are kind of swirling, and
Oh God, we found Cobb.
the color shifts a little bit from just this like bright white to a bit of almost not quite red, but there's a little bit of an orange glow there.
Finger on the. Do you know this one?
I don't think it like that.
And
What did you do with the fucking holy snakes?
the feathered serpent, there's more of a hiss now in the voice as it says,
It is no deity of Ixalon.
No, but we're not from here.
The diamonds belong to Kinjali, the
emeralds belong to Ixalon, the rubies to Tilonali, and I guard them all.
So it doesn't like my goddess.
No, it only likes his goddesses.
Theirs.
Their goddess.
Their-
But we don't
They're
know
gods.
the gender of the snake. I think the correct thing in common is to use they, them. I think I remember learning that.
Lessons.
Proper fucking grammar. Damn it.
Please.
Persuasion check.
I bet they have something for us we can
I
do.
got nothing else to do. Nothing else to do.
Are you gonna do the bard thing?
Just
My
pull out
bard
your
thing.
loot.
My bard things don't work that way. I'm level 1 bard. All my bard things are just involve me yelling things and it's like.
If you would like, you can roll persuasion.
It's not gonna help.
I'm not helping because if I say I'm helping, it's immediately going to be your disadvantage.
It's not gonna help.
Oh,
God.
Zhonya, freeze time. Run. Jesus.
no.
What do you? How many diamonds? How many rubies? How many?
It's a big ass pile.
It's a
It's just a
pit.
big-ass
It's
pit
a
full
big
of-
old pit. It's a ball pit full of gems.
Oh god, that's the worst. Oh, I bet there's still probably that. It's the worst ball pit ever because it's hard and crunchy. But you know there's like an action figure at the bottom of all that shit. And like a bag of half-eaten fries.
You know
It's
what? Since you
unsanitary
say
as
that,
fuck.
roll me another perception at advantage.
Oh, okay. Six.
Even at advantage?
I rolled a 2 and a
Oh
3.
my god. Okay.
That was funny because I saw like good numbers and then they hit each other and both settled. I don't see shit.
Yeah, no, it's
It's
a,
too
it's a
shiny.
Pit full of, it's a pit full of gems.
It's too
yeah.
shiny. It's too shiny.
Can we please play in your ball pit of jewelry for like 5 minutes? We won't take anything. We promise.
I've got something. Okay, I've got an actual thing that I may actually say, and I can try and roll persuasion or performance, but I just want to say some words. The people of this land, they think that these gems are gone forever, and they've just been here for centuries.
I protect them by the will of the gods.
The will of the gods. I would have thought that the gods would will that their glory be shown in the sun, rather than hidden in darkness.
The people who are worthy.
What would it take to be worthy?
Getting into a lot of Ixalon lore here.
Do you need me to go right
It
up?
was-
It's
A lot of that kind of cut out for me, but it's okay.
No, we're not getting picked up as much. Do we need to speak louder, Spence?
A little bit, but it's
Okay.
fine. Continue.
projection.
Diaphragm!
What is diaphragm? I don't know. It's been too long since I was a theater kid. Okay. So the question is, what would they need to do to be worthy? Okay.
What would it take to be worthy?
You have to be as fast as a rushing river. You have to be as strong as a great typhoon. You got to be as mysterious as the dark side of the moon.
Worthy. Worthy of what?
That's
Some
to be a
sort
man.
of
That's
challenge?
to be a man. Trying to be worthy to have the diamonds. And rubies and emeralds, but mostly the diamonds.
I'm sorry I can't summon a genie for an interesting musical number to help us right now. That's a much higher level.
Okay. Centuries ago, a priest deviated in the manner of worship, stole away half of the Empire's people to false paths. The damage done reverberates through the years.
Probably.
He could be the Sun People guy. I don't know.
The priest went bad.
Do you want us to kill the priest?
He is already dead.
That's
Oh, well,
centuries ago. Dang sure better be dead.
I don't know.
Look, I'm over there thinking it's the
We're
demon lord
probably
guy,
still-
okay? I'm sorry.
I mean,
How can
that there was.
What's that, Professor?
I mean, that there might still be a family lineage that who had probably benefited from from just stolen wares.
how can what was done be undone?
When the people of the Empire reclaim the old ways,
Shit.
when they restore what is broken, the gems will return to their rightful places.
So they gotta get good with God.
Mm-hmm. They got to get good with their God. And then their God will allow... I'm sorry, we never got your name.
I am a servant.
Their God will allow the servant
Well, a servant.
to return the gems back to the people so that they can be put back in the regiment, in their right place. That's a lot.
So that's a big ask. It is a big ask, isn't it?
That's a big ask.
Yeah. Also, everybody suffers because this one priest.
And all those who followed him.
Where'd they go? If he took them away, where'd they go?
They caused civil war.
Oh, he didn't just take him away off to like another land and steal shit. Like he literally caused a schism.
Yeah.
Which side won?
No.
The side that chose light and life over blood and death.
He chose the blood and death, right? Okay.
Maybe the blood and death was the vampires.
Was it? Was it vampires?
They are from another land and they seek to conquer only.
Would it help you to know that we intend to kind of kill a solid chunk of them on our way to accomplish our primary mission?
The diamonds, the emeralds, the rubies are not negotiable.
Not even if I made like a big bracer, put it on the big lizard man's hand, and he literally punched a vampire in the face with sun diamonds.
I have no quarrel with vampires.
I think it would be cool though, right?
Yeah.
Look, if I said
Just
I
trying-
made
I'm
diamond
just-
knuckles for
I'm
me
just
to punch
trying
them, I
not
would
to make a
believe
blood
me.
diamond joke, and I can't. My brain can't get away from it. So like I'm just, which is why I just went yeah, but only jokes that come to mind.
Hey, hold it. Quick huddle. Quick huddle.
Before y'all huddle, the longer y'all stay in here and you're talking and looking around and, you know, the more you're seeing there are bones in the pit. Hands, rib cages. Others have come for the diamonds and the
Where's
rubies and the
Grog?
emeralds. Well, he's hunkering down behind you guys. He ain't going to get hit.
Look, I was over look.
Where's Grog?
Comes up from the coins.
No.
Grog's in the bones, collecting all the buttons he can find.
No, he's staying behind you guys because that's a big snake.
Murder?
Hold on,
No.
Professor.
It's a murder.
Yes.
Professor, you're.
Yes, Fil'verl.
We are
Yes,
not going to
Fil'verl.
argue this point. The professor is the smartest one of us.
Okay.
Good idea, bad idea.
What's the idea?
You already proposed it.
I was just kidding.
The whole time Tal'gor is just getting this translated.
Mm-hmm.
I have rolled a 24 on percentile, so it will possibly be a bad idea, but I am not for fighting a giant snake today. So, if the child choose to engage, I will engage and help. But I don't know what. And
A lot
and
of
then
that
that
come
also
out
too,
in
that partly
Spence.
because that half of the conversation kept getting in and out on my end, so it was just like I was only able to piece together
the issue of
that
discord.
it was just basically that the priest guy basically he had basically stole half of the diamonds, then that there was a civil war, and then that is all what I was able to kind of gather.
Well, okay,
That's it.
so centuries ago, there was a priest who got in his head that there was a better. He decided he was going to change the way the church functioned, and essentially started doing blood sacrifices, and
Mhm.
that split the Sun Empire. So there was a civil war. A lot of these ruined cities were abandoned or decimated, and whatever happened that resolved the civil war, that guy and his people were eliminated, but the penance has not been paid by the civilization as a whole yet, according to this feathered serpent.
Gotcha. Okay, with that new information, Fil'verl and Arten, I know that y'all lost some treasure, and then that those are some pretty shining bright diamond over there, but
It's not just that we're
if
seeking
they
it, it's that
have
we
to
found
play,
it.
I mean that if these people have to pay their own penance still for what that this outlier group did, then we should let them handle that matter. But like I said earlier, that if that you both decide to use some sleight of hand or something and happen to just have one pocketed, I will turn a blind eye. But I will be assisting if we have to go to fist.
I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab the cobras. I'm just gonna juggle them to distract everybody else do it.
That's
What?
juggling cobras.
What?
Oh great servant. Have you ever told the those who remain in your faith that they are outside of where they need to be? Will they ever even acknowledge that?
The serpent kind of gestures like down at the bones in the pit, like,
Look at the bones.
and
They didn't go anywhere. They didn't tell anyone.
That's a valid point.
They're here and dead.
Some have come. Some have tried to take what is not theirs. They die here. Their bones remain as a warning. Others come, hear the words of the gods, and return without stealing what is not rightfully theirs.
Well, that's a useful piece of information. We hadn't been informed that anyone else had been here other than the seal.
Yeah. We were actually told that no one had ever seen these since they'd fallen from the towers.
Slow, like boot kick to grog behind whoever's the biggest. Just like, oh my god.
I'm sorry. That's what I knew.
He was stuck on a boat, okay?
Right.
He's not. I mean, he's with us. He's not from a boat. What's a boat? want to do a lot of things.
I, like, the whole time, like, the hand is still on top of the lantern, just a couple fingers touching it. Any input that is welcomed is what fills mental.
I don't think it would be wise to offend the gods by stealing what they're unwilling to share.
You told me you wanted it, though.
I do. They're pretty.
Yeah, but see, you say that. Phil, the whole time Phil's like,
I just worry that if you get a bunch of gods nipping at your heels more than you already have, you'll die before you can finish our deal.
but like, I have. Wait, how many other gods have I made pissed? Because all I know is that, like, I'm sort of on the fire god shit list.
Exactly.
So one god doesn't like me right now.
And you're not even there. Do you want more gods chasing you across the plains? Am I not enough for you?
No, you're absolutely enough, but they can do that. They can.
Way to make it about you, Shelley.
Insert MO.
Toxic girlfriend status achieved.
But Phil's like knows the second they leave, there's gonna be. I'm glad you listened to me, but those diamonds sure would have been nice.
Maybe the pretty serpent has an idea where some other not god claim that diamonds may be.
I would have to take those.
Maybe not. Might be worth the ask.
Alright, Phil's gonna lean out of the huddle. Do you happen to know whether there might be other diamonds that aren't claimed by your deities?
The cobra that was coiled up along the wall kind of picks its heads up, and the serpent says,
Leave these alone, and I will show you more.
Yeah. Does that work for everyone else?
Yeah, touch only the lamp. I got it.
Yeah, we won't take yours, just like I'm sorry, I have to find a diamond. I thought it was those diamonds. I am apparently being informed it is not these diamonds, they're not the right cut. So if there's
As
any other
brilliant
place,
as that cut is,
It's as the kids say, we don't want that smoke.
we don't want that smoke. He said we don't want that smoke.
so like if there's any help, like the point being the right way of where I might be able to find.
Follow the guide and leave the city.
and this cobra starts moving back toward y'all and kind of past y'all.
And we slowly back out.
Before we leave. So like you work for the gods, like you're from the heavens? Alright. Just to let you know, to let them know, that there's still currently a 15% discount if you ride on Her Majesty's displeasure through the third weekend in May, which I don't know what month that corresponds with this one, but bye.
The eyes are swirling pink, and you get the very distinct impression that this thing is laughing at you.
Hey, I made it laugh. I brought it joy.
I like pink. Pink's a good color. It's just
Back out on the street,
back out on the street.
the three-headed cobra is slithering away at a quick clip.
And we are clipping behind.
And it does lead you to another kind of ruined building in the city, kind of off the beaten path. Inside, you find
More bones.
bones, but this more looks like random, just animal kill bones, and like animals have used this place as a den before. There are a few like beat up, like chests that are kind of scattered about. One of them's busted open, and gems and gold are visible inside.
Thank you.
Wait.
Investigation check.
Go ahead.
This feels like
detect magic.
All of it. Go
I
ahead.
do a perception check.
He said, thank you. Like, no. Don't go touching things yet.
This is how we end up with a nest of
25
baby mimics.
investigation.
Okay, there are no booby traps at all. There are no tripwires. There are no pressure plates.
22?
For magic you check
Yeah,
this.
detect magic.
Yeah, there are no auras or anything except the slight, like, divination aura that's localized around the cobra right now.
The big snake seeing us through the little snake.
I mean,
To the
So the-
cobra. And
well,
these
gentlemen,
these
have
are
your
fine.
spoils, but there is nothing trapped here.
And there's
Have
nothing
your spoils.
bad magic.
It's walking over to a chest.
Yeah.
Right. And I want to crack open one of the closed ones. And you said there were closed
Go ahead.
ones? Yeah. Alright.
Alright.
Open a closed chest.
Okay, more gold, more gems, some silver. So it's a goodly amount of stuff.
Phil is going to have a hand on the lantern, putting his hand over any diamond.
Just
Just-
digging through.
Just
The biggest one that you find, just whatever the biggest one is, just like that one. That's the one.
I'm just digging through the chest, see if
Just
there's any
holds up.
particular things. Mostly just like reveling in the fact that we found something.
So each of you roll a d100, including you, Spence.
this is how we all end up as a bunch of undead when the moonlight comes out.
No, I'm not gonna be mean. Y'all did good.
18.
We didn't try to murder the deity.
We didn't try to kill Jesus Allegory snake.
Well, 18.
47.
87.
Alright, stand by. Gotta do math. So I heard 18 from Spence, and then you had 34,
45.
45,
47.
47,
87.
and 87. Alright.
Only one above 50.
Well, I got a magic metal detector. Like that one's good. That one's good. That one's good.
I'm just stuffing stuff into the bag until the bag starts overflowing. I'm like,
I mean,
There's
this
no magic.
tracks because she wasn't really interested up in diamond hunting, so
Okay.
kinda track.
Altogether, the entire loot pile comes out to, humor my rounding, 2,500 gold pieces, or combination of silvers into that, and then another 1,500 worth of gems across the board.
Phil is
Much
going.
gold.
Phil is going to take that one diamond, put it in a bag. That's all he's taking.
Essentially, this is putting it all together. This looks like some large apex predators had hunted in the past and like just brought their kills back here. These are some like chests that travelers had with them that then were just tossed aside because apex predator only wants the meat.
We just found food pennies.
Who did he spend?
that. All
And-
day that.
And it's far enough off the beaten path that anybody who has come into the ruins since didn't find it. So.
Are we done with this place?
He says to Arten as he's stuffing gold into his bag. Yeah. Did we get everything?
Yeah.
I found. This is all I'm taking.
Okay. Did you all get everything?
We're going to
Bunch
split
of
this
nods.
2,500 among everybody?
Yeah.
Do that.
Where was it divided up for everybody?
I'll
Oh, there's
do it real quick.
there's 4 of us. Well, that would mean we could all take 500 gold and have 500 in the party fund.
Or we could all have 625. we could do that. That's fine.
However you want to do it.
How do you want to do it?
I don't know. Y'all the ones. Phil
I
literally.
have the
Phil was-
party fund, so you need to let me know.
625.
625 per person.
625 per person.
Okay.
Because I don't know what in the party fund, but I'm pretty sure it's already well funded.
Do.
Plus the
Opens the
two-
bag for the party fund. A moth flies. Like, oh,
But the party fund is still at about 4,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are due for a.
375.
545.
Hmm?
375 in Jews.
I know how to spell.
Math is hard. So, if the y'all have everything, that guess that we can on our way back to our base camp.
I'm fine. Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
I've accomplished my holy mission.
Alright, so y'all are headed back from the far side of the city
Before we go, I'm going to look at the avatar.
to the snake.
Assuming they can hear us. I was wondering if you could remove a curse.
The
Just nod or. Okay.
Looking up some stuff. I gotta read a book now. Thanks.
Hey, Art. Mint.
the Cobra does the same, like,
Thanks, I had a headache.
yeah.
And I'm just going to point to the
press the
belt.
digitate. Just
I
throw it
can
right back
only
at you.
Understand
Both have
internal.
like a set of each other.
I don't speak internal. I just wonder what would it take for me to.
Everywhere we go,
You
just
get the
laughing during
sense
me.
that it's not so much a full telepathic connection
I
because
get
you're
it.
at distance,
Yeah.
but you get the sense that if y'all leave the city without further delay, your boon will be granted.
Okay, let's get the fuck out of here, y'all.
Tal'gor's just already
Yeah, I'm doing the Terminator run out.
just the knife hands running towards
Wait.
the nearest exit.
Where's Tal'gor going?
Sometimes you got to
He's
poop.
Tal'gor running.
He's,
Sometimes you got to poop.
Okay, well, you're supposed to poop with a buddy system. You can't just get hate.
He-
So
No, I'm a lizard, so I just poop wherever I am.
in a tree.
Erebos will catch y'all up on what was discussed. Be like, I think we ought to go. We probably ought to be running around
Yeah,
out there. a
let's
little
go.
bit.
Let's
So,
go.
as you all book out, the Cobra does not follow. But as y'all are running back, kind of retracing your steps back toward the temple proper, and then back to where you left your burrow beast grazing, some of the snakes do kind of follow and like watch y'all as kind of making sure y'all are heading out. You can gather up your burrow beast and you can head back to the main house.
I'm gonna look back at the last snake before
Okay.
it wanders off. Watch out! There's a big weird ass centipede here that talks to you in your brain and wants to eat god hearts. So, since like either you work for the one that works for the gods, or you are the eyes for the one that works for the god, you might want to keep a heads up on that because there's a centipede that wants to eat your ass. Bye.
Bye. The snake doesn't really respond, but your message went through.
Elsewhere, the koala. Fuck.
Okay. So y'all get out of town, and as soon as y'all kind of are back on the main road and turning back south to go on the way that you had said you were gonna go, you all feel almost like a warm glow that just kind of like sweeps over you and then is gone. Your item, the belt,
Mm-hmm.
is no longer cursed.
Okay.
That's taken care of. You don't get the boon that everybody else is getting.
Okay.
The other three of you each get a +1 to your AC and your saving throws.
All of them are just.
+1 to AC and saving throws for the rest of the time you're here on Ixalon.
Oh shit! I gotta go back and erase things.
It is not permanent, but it is permanent while you're still here.
That's
still got a burp
We
to
still
clip.
got it.
Done.
Okay.
Gotcha, Spence. From across town.
Alright, with that, let's take a little bit of a break so I can reset some stuff.
Okay.
And then we'll come back and do some random shit.
Yeah.
We didn't fight the Jesus snake.
I'm not letting y'all get out of here without some fight. But
I was
not the Jesus
I was
snake.
very much into the thought process like, do I try to fight the Jesus snake and die? Or I could make a smart decision. What would Arten do? What would Arten do? He's fairly smart, but also that's why he teamed up with smart guys.
My +1 to intelligence. Alright, I'm gonna switch screens.
Whee!
Girl sang.
What is that, Spence? It's cutting out like at the tail end of your words.
Oh, I'm sorry. I am sorry that I had contracted COVID and stuff last.
Don't apologize to us that you got sick because somebody else had it and went into work when they probably shouldn't have.
Hey, to the mat. Okay.
We're back.
We're back.
What's up?
Oh, we are back.
Alright.
What's up? God, I'm old.
I think we just lost followers. Way to go.
We lost a viewer.
Oh no.
Yokiro Taco Bell.
Yo quiero.
To be fair, that's also one decent up.
Oh, I think we're gonna need a bigger box.
And Mr. Croker.
Alright.
No.
And Jorgen.
So we're just gonna kind of, since we're 9:30 still.
Yeah.
Oh, we got an hour.
Alright, cool. So
We'll find something.
What?
murder.
Oh God. Oh God, we got a dirtle with like a rage spear around it that we need to be aware of.
please erase.
It shows up just out of the wood. It's like, oh no.
It's gonna attack
Alright,
one of
y'all.
us.
How did we anger something so
Oh
cute?
my god. Oh my god.
Now remember, that mini's actually fragile because he's been glued back together 4 times.
I'm glad I didn't.
Okay.
If you broke them, they're like, well,
Thank you.
damn, I'll just reprint them. I'll get your brother to do it.
Y'all leave the ruined city of Pikachli feeling a little more capable of yourselves, especially now that somebody can actually understand normal language again. Yay, huzzah! And
Hold on. Tal'gor, how long do you let us not know this so that we
Right.
still feel like we have to have Erebos translate for us?
Oh, I'm definitely gonna tell Erebos.
But you don't tell any of the rest of us?
I mean, if he wants to play along, he can.
we're gonna find out how pranky we're feeling very pranky. So yeah, he's not gonna say anything.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah. Alright, so y'all continue on, and if y'all would, please just roll me a perceptions all around as y'all are moving along.
Oh, okay.
15.
We got a 7.
15.
Okay. What you got for us, Spence?
4 on Zhonya and 16 on Zori.
Okay.
I feel the only reason the professors rolled so low is that Phil keeps messing with Arten, but then Arten ducks, and so the mint blast hits the professor.
Okay.
What's meant to do to fire?
Crinkles
Like,
and gets very
Sugar,
stanky.
you throw sugar in fire and the fire turns blue. That's science. But
You throw mint in fire, and the professor throws a fireball at the elf.
I know what happens when you throw coffee creamer in fire. It goes boom.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah,
if you put
but that's
copper,
exciting to
if you
watch.
put copper in fire, it turns it green.
yep.
I learned that the hard way and didn't know it because all of a
It
sudden
oxidizes it that fast? Damn.
I didn't know that because I threw a bunch of old wood into a fire.
Treated wood.
It was treated wood, and then all of a sudden I'm looking out I'm looking out the door, and the fire is burning bright, fucking green. Like I'm talking eldritch.
What did you summon?
And no, the thing is, when you're a couple beers in, a glue up of dice trays, and you're listening to the Name of the Wind, and it starts talking about the bad guys and what they do to fire, and all of a sudden you look outside and there's a bright ass green fire, and you're like,
Nope.
Did you know it's illegal to burn treated wood?
Huh?
You know it's illegal to burn treated wood?
It is?
Yeah, my friend Bill, remember who helped me with my mom's garage thing I was running? It's because it used to be treated with arsenic.
It did. It's not anymore.
Toxic
Yeah,
chemicals.
it's copper now.
Yeah.
He told me.
Alright, so,
Now I know not to do that.
you all are heading, on the map, y'all are heading south from Picatli, kind of following the river and heading up over this one mountain ridge, and then heading back down into the next, Oxbow River Valley.
We're over the hill from Picante.
Right. And y'all can make it almost to the end of that edge of the mountain range on the map by the end of the day. There's not as much open space. It's a lot more kind of loose forest. It's not really thick and it's not jungle by any means, but there's definitely a lot more tree cover. If y'all remember, there was that one instance of something snuck out of the trees and killed a baby hadrosaur and then dragged off the body back to the trees. It doesn't look like there's going to be any way for y'all to avoid that by being out in the open.
That was the snake.
That was before y'all
Oh, it's the
encountered the
chupa.
snake.
What we assumed was a true.
Chupa thingy.
Chupa thingy. So yeah, y'all can make it to kind of where the river starts to turn back northwest on you, and set up camp for the night.
Setting up camp for the night.
So watch order. I don't remember what we usually do.
Usually
It's been a while.
goes Phil takes first watch, Tal'gor, and Zhonya usually takes second, and then we got Dawnwatcher.
Got it. Alrighty. So first watchies then.
Cause theme.
Where's my thing?
I don't trust this. Like, this is about to go bad for me here very soon. It's a dirty 20.
Okay. You're keeping an eye out because y'all are in some, even if it is a little bit sparse forest, but you're still in tree cover. You're keeping your eyes open. You do see a bit of a flock of bats flies by not long after sundown. Doesn't really stay in the area, but it's definitely a pretty good sized flock. There are a few individuals in the swarm that seem to be larger than the average. They move too fast for you to really tell if they're true giant bats but they're definitely larger specimens. Your DM will be generous and refer your attention back to some of the things that the Sun Empire folk said that bats are associated with the demons.
With the bad folks. So Tal'gor, Phil's just looking up there.
Right.
But they don't seem to linger in the area. It was more just there was a flock of them in the vicinity and they're out and about. But the rest of your watch goes by pretty uneventfully. I do believe the last time y'all dealt with the maybe chupacabra thing, it was more after midnight and toward morning that it was out hunting.
So, about to do my long rest after watch.
Right.
I lose all my extra sorcery points that are not.
But you could basically redo.
I'm going to ask, is it okay during?
That can be an ongoing thing, yes.
Right.
Just as long as we're not stacking them, as long as they reset on the
They
long rest,
reset.
then you do it again.
I am not going full coffee lock here to be like, I do not rest tonight. I just literally for 9 hours now am just sitting there converting spell slots, pounding. So all of a sudden when the next fight happens, Phil.
Everything.
What happened? I just dropped a 9th level spell slot. And I need to change my pants.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure everyone else's pants.
I'll change my own. Change my own.
Wow.
Prestidigitation and use the rest of the spell. The sorcery
I
points.
just don't duck it. So I said I don't duck it.
You don't touch it. Yeah, they got no pants.
Quadruplicate quicken spell there. Okay. In any case.
No, I didn't take empowered spell. That'd just be mean. Just like what happened. I use all my sorcery points on empower spell. What does that do? What does this spell? 12th level spell slot do?
Breaks the world in two.
Finos.
I don't.
Fuck off. Run.
Okay.
Run.
So,
It's Finos fade, not Finos fuck off. It's different.
Everybody run. I just made the sun god notice this by actually slapping him hard enough to make his nose bleed. Run. Just the sun god. No one makes me bleed my own blood.
Tal'gor and Zhonya, if y'all would please roll perceptions on watch.
See the.
How's it going, Zhonya?
Oh, what's that?
13 for Zhonya and 13 for Zarina.
Alright. So,
Who's in it?
as y'all are on watch, the normal night
It's a
sounds
bad
of different creatures moving around in the undergrowth, small things, and the bellows of dinosaurs in the distance, y'all's burrow beasts crunching on twigs and things like that. First couple hours of your watch go by, no big issues, but toward the end of your watch, you notice your burrow beasts start to get a little restless.
I'm gonna go check on him. Maybe try to calm him down a little bit.
Okay, roll spaniel handling for me then.
So 20. Unnatural 20.
Um,
Unnatural 20.
You're able to calm the ones that are seeming a little agitated, and you do notice that they've never really been like wandering that far, but they do seem to be kind of like coalescing closer to the camp.
Okay.
They know what safety is,
I got you.
and
They're doing like herd behavior.
yeah, they're doing herd behavior, and it's not really so much that they're looking any particular direction more than another. They just seem on edge and uneasy.
Okay.
But whatever is spooking them isn't close enough at the moment for you to really see anything without going farther beyond the other camp.
Okay. All right. Well, since I don't have dark vision, I'm not going to do that. I'm just go ahead and wake up Arten for the next watch. I'm going to say, hey,
Is it time?
something has spooked the what are they called?
Burrow beasts.
Burrow beasts. So be careful. Watch them. There's something out there. I just couldn't see what it was. Your eyes are better than mine, though. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
And he's talking normally again.
Wait, hold up. Did you just way too tired to realize it first?
Wait a minute.
It was the big lizard thing.
I turned to Erebos and like, did you know about this?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm not gonna tell you about it. This is great. Go to sleep.
Alright, so,
Oh, we got it. We got a subscriber.
Oh, thank you for subscribing.
But it popped up. It popped up. It popped up.
Yeah.
Thank you, Saturday Night Palsy.
Wait, that's funny.
Saturday night. Okay,
Spence dies slowly.
no, don't
Cough
die.
laugh.
Don't die, Spencer. Okay, Arten and Erebos on watch then. Do the perceptive things.
Alright. DM, because it is important for what's going on right now.
No.
Now, please let me know if something does happen. Please let me know how many hours in, because that affects how many spell slots I will actually have. Or not spell slots, but
I would like to burn an inspiration on that because I've got a lot of inspiration. I want to see something. Damn it!
Okay.
Please be better than a 4. That's better than a 4.
by 11.
Yes, I got a 19.
All right. You and Erebos, with Tal'gor having warned you that the burrow beasts are on edge. It's still obvious that they're still on edge. It's not long after that next. It's not long after y'all switch watch. So probably right at the end of your long rest, but before you can really get a full hour into your conversions. Okay. And you do see, you're able to notice when the burrow beasts do start all moving directly around the camp from one particular side of the camp. And focusing your attention over there, you are able to see a dark, lean shape kind of low to the ground and visibly stalking toward the camp. Canid in appearance, but very angular and bony and bristly looking.
How far away from me is it?
At this point, it'll be right at the edge of your like dark vision, so 60 feet out, but just barely coming inside.
Do you need a mini?
I have spook dog minis.
Okay. I got some hellhounds.
Cool.
We could do hellhounds, so.
Alright. Legs.
Okay, hell.
Legs. Remember to be legs. Yeah. They're asleep.
He's not drunk.
No, my legs are asleep.
It's just bad at walking.
I'm sorry.
He's always this bad at walking.
Pins and needles.
So 60 feet. Wait. Ah, upside down.
Oh, one thing that I don't think we caught you up on there, Jed, was they did use like the last dose on your the pommel pot poison, so like that would need to be reset. Easily like that you've done that, that you had time to do that. But whatever that needs to happen out of your like inventory, like switching stuff around.
Got it. Thank you.
I never forgot about that. Which would not have been good.
God, that kind of hurt. And it probably destroyed at least one mini.
No,
That's why they made super
the
glue.
babies.
That is why they made super glue.
That and gunshots.
That's airplane model glue. According to the Dresden files.
And also
If you want super spoopy, I got this.
Nah, not tonight. Save that for some fake crap.
Okay, so not this one.
No biggie. I've got one full. No. Oh my god. Here, put a spoopy. Walker
Oh,
dog.
that's
Walker
terrifying.
dog.
Use this one for Grog, and we'll leave him out.
Okay.
Go.
All right.
I got spitter skulls.
I have black dog.
We have
There's black dog on screen.
We have a scary dog.
All right.
60 feet away.
Black dog has arrived. So.
I know what I want to do, but it's not going to have the effect of scaring said animal. But I still just want to roar.
Go for bird beast.
I mean, valid.
It only you only have to make an opposed fear check if you're within 10 feet, and that's why I was like, you have to be an enemy, so I can't scar you.
I got you.
But it'll wake everybody up.
It would wake everybody up and draw everyone's attention to the situation. But I was sitting there contemplating, should I bum rush up to 10 feet and then roar? But no, I'm really not I'm not a fan of that concept. So I
Run
am.
into the woods. In
No.
the dark.
I'm gonna move up towards it.
Okay.
Say about 30 feet away,
All right.
right like that. And as I'm doing that, I'm going to do my giant bellowing roar and just
Shake the
just
trees and
let it rip.
About
And-
to feel that sweet, sweet arcane power.
snap.
It's time to get up, boys.
After you roar and you can hear everybody starting to clamber to their feet behind you, you hear snarling. Not just from the one in front of you.
Yeah, no.
They're
I expect them to
doing
pack.
clever girl.
Both of y'all need to
I
scooch this way on camera. Nate is right behind Spence.
I expected them to do some
Have it
kind
be,
of.
have it be, yeah, kind
Oh,
of.
they clever girled us?
They clever girl
Oh,
too.
but that's a sweet old basset hound.
Hey, wait a second. That's Dogo. I know that Dogo.
Yeah, one more.
What would you like?
Have it be kind of between.
Which doggo is our doggo?
I thought that was a
Oh.
T-Rex for a second.
No. Sorry.
Invisible T-Rex comes out of the woods. Everybody stay still for some reason.
Here's Zarina today. She'll be a collie dog.
Hi, dog.
All right.
Yeah, well, I've got this dog, and she's gonna be over on us.
Alright, my darlings. That's gonna be roll initiative.
Alright.
Yeah. I've missed that, fam.
Oh, there we go. I'm back on track.
Oh my god. No, hold on.
Don't die, Spencer.
Over 10. Over 10.
Spence, did you do a bad roll?
No.
No.
It was a 20, I swear.
What? Why
No,
Spence
it
still go?
literally was a natural 20 and a natural 11 on the die.
Nice.
I mean, if that's
I'm
how
sorry,
I
I'm
roll,
I'm teasing you because it's the joke with Travis McElroy that since they play over Skype, it's like, he says it's 18, but it's more like a 5.
Alright.
But it isn't Zhonya with the natural 20. That's the crazy.
Yes, Arena.
The dog just is like, fuck all this.
No, you can't have other dogs showing up in my house.
This is my shtick.
Alright, so I got a natural 20 for Zhonya.
No, for Serena, Zhonya had got a she had got an 8.
8.
She was tired.
She got an 8.
18.
18.
Oh.
No, wait, sorry, 19. 11 plus 8, 19.
Alright, what you got, Tal'gor?
I got a 9.
Okay, Phil?
4.
Okay. Arten?
13.
Wow.
Grog.
These are going to be Chupa Chups.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And,
Dirtle.
sorry, that is wrong. They're here.
Dirtle, save us.
And Grog.
Turtle
I'm
the
just
turtle.
now I'm just now realizing I totally forgot to get Grog's sheet from the house before I left, so that's me.
Grog is a level 20 rogue.
He's not. Grog is gonna be pink today, and he's at the bottom of the pack. So, order of operations is going to be Zarina and Zhonya, and then Chupa Chups, Arten, Erebos, Tal'gor, Phil, and then Grog. Tally ho, peeps. Zorina.
Wherever Zorina is, move up to the closest bad thing.
What's her movement speed? Is it
I was
40
not
or
opening my mouth on
30?
purpose.
Her
No, I
movement
still
speed is
smell.
40.
Okay, she's got 40
Barbecue
feet.
sauce.
Yep, you're right up on it.
Sweet baby rays.
Wait, drink your sweet baby
That is
Jesus.
going 19.
That'll hit. Do some damage.
As I expected. I
Alright,
expected
and
more.
then that you
Crazy
do
goats.
a
Just try the Barney.
saving throw, or else
Should try the Barney.
Can y'all hang on for a minute?
Yeah.
What was that, Spence?
I am going to also need a strength saving throw, or else the party will be drained. A DC 14.
Nope, fail.
Okay, so then if that one is going to restrain.
Restrained.
Got it.
And then
Yeah.
that
No,
damage
that's
is
inappropriate.
7 piercing.
7 piercing.
Uh-huh.
Got it. Anything else?
That'll be all.
Alright, 7 pierced, restrained. Alrighty. Zhonya then. What you got for
Alright,
me?
and Zhonya is going to move up just like a little bit to that the one that is up and at the front, but kind of still stay up in the back behind Tal'gor and then Arten, and then what's
Is that, check the stream, is that fine?
that's fine.
Or did you want it more here?
About
No.
there is fine.
No, not.
There's fine.
Don't get in between me and the teeth. Okay. Let
No, where I am is fine.
let the
Give me
19
a-
AC be in between you and the teeth.
Give me an intelligence saving throw.
Plus 1 in X.
Intelligence save 16.
Oh, Saturday Palsy is AJ.
Nice.
It's AJ!
It's AJ.
But it will take on a save. It doesn't say anything about half damage, so no, it doesn't take damage. All right, that is me.
Okie dokie. My
Is-
Chupa Chups.
Is there our dog's goat right now?
What?
Yeah, I'm sorry, looking at it.
She's a collie dog.
Oh, it's a okay. From my angle, I saw the floof, and I thought it was like an owl. Or,
It does look a little alpaca-ish.
Yeah, like
A bit of a llama.
Alright, so that one is restrained, which does. Oh, it can't do nothing. Alright. Cool beans then.
Shit.
Well, it has no movement speed, so it can't spend its movement to even get up or to do anything.
I mean, it's not down. We just did that, so remember
yeah,
that one's
okay.
restrained.
Yeah,
Okay.
they fight.
Well, that means it can take bites against. Okay, so the one that Zarina is restrained is going to attempt to bite back at Zarina.
Okay.
2 times. 2 bite bites. I've got a 14 to hit.
Miss.
There we go. How about a 27?
No,
That's gonna.
no. The dog. Did the dog get the boon too?
No.
No.
Oh, that is so speciesist. Specious?
Specious.
Species.
Specious
Oh, the
correlations.
Jesus snake.
Okay. I'm counting. 17 pierces.
Okay.
9 necroids.
Ooh.
Nine.
And give me a strength save from Zarina.
Oh, okay.
I don't like these dogs.
They just bit our dog. No, we don't like
The
it.
dog bites our dog. That dog's gonna get it.
No.
Natural 20.
Alright,
for the
cool.
strength save.
Cool beans. She's not prone.
Sure.
Alright.
Wink.
Spence, we're taking you to Vegas with these hot hands.
The black dog is going to run up on
Why I gotta be a black dog?
because that's the
Attack.
color of the mini.
I'm gonna hit it when it's here.
Okay. Go ahead.
Too late.
Cause
Your sentinel things. Let's do it.
I'm doing my sentinel things. And
Yeah, Sentinel plus Polearm Master is so fun.
cause I wanna say stop.
In the name of
Stay right there.
life.
Chupacabra, you found my weakness.
Just
Only
I'm on the
you
wrong
would
page.
consider
Why am I-
love weakness, Xanatos. Yeah, Emily showed me
It's,
that.
17.
Hits.
Yeah, suck it.
That interrupts movement, right?
Yep, it stops you dead, and you were 10 feet away.
All right.
And you
Fair
were
enough.
taking 5.
Well, hold on,
Wait,
we can have
no,
Weapon
no,
Master.
you're not taking 5. You're taking more than that, because I have Great Weapon Master. And you are taking 14, which is more than 5. Math.
All right.
Love
It
this game.
is
No.
going to throw back its head and howl, and I'm going to need a wisdom save from you.
Damn
You got this, buddy.
it. Yeah, I get a whole +2 thanks to the snake lady.
Better than a plus nothing. Grateful.
That is a 6.
6.
It's 6.
Uh-oh.
You feel the howl almost piercing through your ears, driving into your brain, and you feel energy and verve leaching from your bones. You're going to take.
It's a lot of dicey roll. That's not nice.
I know.
I mean, we're sitting. Most of us are sitting somewhere within 25 of 100 HP right now. So, multiple dice being thrown at us to make it difficult is very-
24
Shit.
necrotic damage.
Yep. Cool.
Okay.
That's the game we played. Alright. Alright.
All right.
I
But
was
that's
trying
all.
to be encouraging. I'm sorry.
That's all that it can do since you interrupted its movement.
Damn straight, that's all I could do.
And
Just take
the
a quarter of your
the
health.
one that's jumping up is going to also run up to Arten.
Where's it? And stop.
Okay.
It's 10 feet, right?
It's 10 feet.
Oh, hold on.
No, 10 feet.
Your reaction. Did you already use your reaction though? Because
I think, yeah, I don't think you have like extras.
So how
unless
many
you
times I could do?
unless you take the broken combo of adding Tunnel Fighter to this,
Yeah, I didn't have tunnel fighter.
because this is also a DM roll in here. Tunnel Fighter in its name, everybody knows exactly what it's meant to do. But the wording is, bonus action, you take a defensive stance. Anything enters into your range, it provokes an attack of opportunity without using your reaction.
Right.
If it moves within the range, you can use your reaction to then strike it. So, words written, you could bonus action anywhere, not just a tunnel, and then more or less have infinite number of attacks of opportunity if you have a horde charging.
Yeah. Okay. So one attack of opportunity used on the first one, not the second. Got it.
So 2 bites. Gonna have a 24 to hit on one.
Damn. Yeah. I guess.
No, wait, hold on. Yes.
And 18 to hit on the next.
No.
Okay. So 1 hit. $12 pierces, 8 more necroids, and give me a strength save.
What? What, Spence?
I would just have to then hang down body. Okay.
Strength save is a 16.
Okay, not prone. You're good. Alright, the one that is going to run up on Tal'gor because that's the next closest thing. Third verse, same as the first, 2 bites. One of them is going to be 21 to hit, and the other is 14 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. So we're going to get 1 hit on at 16 pierces,
Okay.
14 necroids,
So 30.
and give me that strength save.
Oh, happily. I'm gonna use an inspiration. 21.
Alright, not prone. And that's going to be it for my Choop Choops. Arten, you're up.
Ow.
I'm about to rage and just.
Go wailing on them. Yeah.
Sorry.
You better be sorry.
Oh no.
Had to look at my poison stuff real
Okay.
quick. Because
I'm sorry, I forgot to remind you earlier.
it's okay.
I even thought about it and then I was like,
It's just on like 4 pages back, and I had to go and
I know it's
do
going.
math and shit. Okay. So this guy's gonna get it because he bit me.
Is Arten gonna give it to you?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to him. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna go hit, pummel, action surge, hit, points to push.
Okay.
Let's go.
Cue the cutscene.
Reroll that beautiful game footage. Can I use inspiration on just a straight crit on the crit fail? Because
Yeah.
that's hurtful. That's hurtful.
Yeah.
I would use-
Nobody needs the brain cell tonight.
No. Just no. Somebody had to take their dice with their COVID ass back to their house and then.
Wow.
With the COVID.
Okay, so 17 to hit. Again, you want me to.
17 does hit, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, my brain went.
No, another hateful number appeared on the dice.
It's another hit because that was a nat 17.
Okay. I got 2 hits.
It's another nat 17.
That's a hit.
That's a 6, 7, 8, 18.
That hits.
That's a 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a 9.
No.
So that one doesn't hit.
And then you said push.
Yeah,
That's
we're
the
gonna.
last thing.
Yeah, we're doing the.
So did Pummel Pop miss
Pommel pop hit.
Yeah.
It was your second strike on the action surge. Did not hit.
Yeah. And we're doing a push. Where's the push? Push. Call the creature. You hit to take superiority die extra
So
damage.
you still make the pommel pop strike, and then
Mhm.
you apply the push. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So make that pommel pop strike, because you haven't rolled for that one yet.
That's 12.
Does not hit.
Okay.
Okay. So you've got 3 normal strikes, and
Mhm.
then the 1 pommel pop with the, I'm assuming you're applying poison.
Yeah. 3 normal hits, pommel pop with a poison, and the D8 to push. Do I get the D8?
You don't get the D8 to
Okay.
push because you didn't hit on that strike.
Okay.
But that also means you didn't spend that battle master.
Yeah. It's 14 plus. Nope. 10. Nope. Plus 10. Plus.
Nice.
7 and the strength. My strength is 6, is that right? 3. Save is 6. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plus 10. So 30, 44.
Okay. How much of
And
that is poison?
4 of that.
Okay. And which dog is this applying to? Blackhound or the upward?
Oh,
Jumpy.
Got it. Damage applied.
Jumpy McJumperson.
It ate all that damage. It's looking not happy, but it's still angry and hungry. Okay. Anything else?
No, that's all I got.
Okay. Erebos is going to, since you already had him moved, we're gonna do flamey rapier things, I think. Oh, why don't I have the sheets up? Ah! Come here, I need my numbers. Too many numbers. Yeah. Why?
Squares, so it's full on in the square.
Move him up on the black one, but neither of his strikes actually lands. So that's not good. And, Erebos is going to go ahead and throw an inspiration at Arten. Oh, have that. And yeah, that's all we really got.
Alright.
Cool.
So, Tal'gor.
I'm going to go ahead and recklessly attack the one in front of me.
Okay.
It's a 14.
Does not hit.
Alright, second time. 2 times. You dice have your energy.
If you're in it.
So that is a 28.
That'll hit.
I apologize.
You better.
Then again, you picked the bone dice and the Viking dice.
Ooh, man.
18.
I mean, the bone dice are the one that don't have a D4 because it's somewhere
Oh, this is
inside.
bone?
Yeah, the white one. The white one they were called Viking bone.
Yeah, they don't. It doesn't have a D4, but.
No, D4 got lost in Second Home Gaming years ago.
Oh, okay.
Anything else?
I'm going to rage.
Okay. So does that 18 include the rage damage?
No, it's 20.
Okay.
My bad. So I actually did rage before I attacked. So that's
Alright, so rage, reckless, 2 attacks. Yep, okay.
Yep.
Phil.
Alright. Going to bonus action drop spiritual weapon, which is still just a hand.
Okay.
No.
Bad dog.
It's the hand of God.
No.
It is literally Ushel's bejeweled hand with
There's
immaculate.
bangles.
There are nails. The nails are the most
Oh.
impressive thing.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it is the nails that you gotta.
The clickety clickety.
Let's see. Plus my spell modifier, that is an 18.
That'll hit. I'll change the music, I think.
9 force damage to that dog bird.
Mm-hmm. Taken.
And then as my action, going to launch. Okay, so the one that's on Arten that I saw bite into him.
Right.
First one, 11's gonna miss, so the first Eldritch Blast is gonna miss. Damn. 12, so yeah. Eldritch Blast, pew pew!
Fly by.
I got distracted by the jingle.
It's easily distracting.
Got the bow jangles.
Alright, Grog is going to take two pot shots with his little crossbow. Nope. And no. Jail. Okay, that's gonna bring us back to his arena.
Alright. Does Zorina still have the one?
She still has it restrained.
She does have it restrained.
We can see your lips moving but not hear you talking.
There's a lag.
Yeah, he's frozen on there. Or it was.
No, it's not. He was just reading something.
Oh, okay.
See, I really wish I could close down that window just so this would appear back up on
The Spencer loading screen is this.
You know what that she do? She is teleport kind of like 20 feet upward,
Nice.
and then basically drop the thing from the sky too.
Don't go.
So I am gonna need also a
We need to get her a pair at the same Sarah.
14 deck save at disadvantage due to being
Due to being restrained. Yep.
We just need to get her like
It's
5
definitely
more
not making it.
5 more pets.
Oh, okay. That's cool. So basically, that's the bonus action.
That's cool.
So as that the way down that, if you would, that as that they are both falling, that she will also take the bite in.
Yeah.
Or,
This is the best collie
Okay.
ever.
so that the target will be taken.
Glassy sucks.
Leslie ain't got shit.
Glassy ain't got
The
shit.
target will be taking 5 points of bludgeoning damage as that it was teleported through astral plane.
Right.
I am going. Nope, she just gonna miss that altogether. That she had rolled a natural 1 on her bite and missed.
It's okay.
But the dog
Alright.
doesn't get
Fall
inspiration.
damage on the collie or on the Chupa Chup then.
Yeah.
That's another 5. Taking it.
All right. That's fine.
Okay. Alright. Anything else for Zarina?
That is it.
Alright. Then Zhonya, you're up.
All right, then. So, how many of the doggos are in front of Arten and Tal'gor?
One's right up in Arten's face, one's right up in Tal'gor's face, but the one that's also on Tal'gor also has Phil's spiritual weapon on it. And then Erebos is trying to distract the other one that was coming for Arten.
No.
No,
You made
your
that
weapon's
whole-
not doing this.
No, I think it's more like the back of the head, like Mama turned all the rings around on the finger and then swatted. Anybody else got that head whack as a kid?
I
No.
mean, my mom didn't wear rings.
No.
I did.
My great grandmother had rings on all fingers, and when you saw
I am
that,
going to be burning a 2nd level and to basically do magnified gravity at 2nd level on them, and then I need both of them to do a Constitution saving throw that I am
Hey.
going to target it
Okay.
in such a way so that they are just within the 10-foot radius, and then that it's not,
Okay.
and then that this is not affecting party.
Alright, hang on.
hold on, 10-foot radius.
Yeah.
To get
Uh,
Each of those?
you're not
These
going to
two
be.
dogs?
Sorry, the one that's on Erebos
and the one that's on Arten, you can
Arten you can get. You cannot get the one on Arten and
Tal'gor.
Tal'gor. So you can get the
Okay.
you can get the front two.
Okay, that's fine.
Alright, that's what we're doing.
Okay, yeah.
So
and then
it's
they need to be a constant saving throw.
neither of them gets it.
Yeah,
Okay.
suck it.
Dang.
We're gonna be
The professor is the most
Jailing
violent
those.
one out of all of us.
She's a hothead.
That is a slur against fire genasies.
Tiefling
So
bitch.
I'm going to be taking
No, they're just.
However-
force damage, and then that their speed is halved until at the end of their next
Repeat how much force damage?
14 force damage, and then that their speed is halved until the end of their next turn.
Would you call a fire genasi man a hotman?
No. No.
Feel like you should call him my good hotman.
Flamio, Hotman.
Flamio, my good hotman.
I'm doing this so I
That's the end of
remember
my
that.
turn.
I remember I have these,
I've also got them half speed written down on here, so.
but I have things.
You do have things.
But
We can
shouldn't
use
it be
them.
these two?
Oh, yes, it is. My bad. I put it on the wrong dog's butt.
Is,
Oh, God.
Is it pushed back?
It's dead. It fell down. It's dead.
Were they pushed back as well?
Will they push back?
I don't think
Spence,
they
where
get pushed back.
Oh, wait, hold on. I got it slowed. Okay.
Let's keep going.
Okay. Alright.
Good.
And that's to the end of the doggo's next turn?
Yes.
Well, that's about to happen right now, so. Okay.
Right.
Oh.
Alright, okay, the one that, Zorina dropped out of the sky is going to be considered prone, but no longer restrained because she lost the bite on it. So,
Right.
it's going to clamber to its feet and take 2 bites on her.
Okay.
Get some different dice. Gonna have a 16 to hit.
16 misses. Just there.
That's gonna be a crit.
Reaction on Zhonya. Read
Yeah.
all that.
Yep, saw it coming.
About to say that's not happening. You can't
And
crit
so
my
that
dog.
won't work. So
You
you're
can't
good there.
crit. You can't crit her dog.
So nothing there. The one that Erebos was trying to engage is going to same thing. 2 bites. That's also a crit. And
I
17 to hit,
got
which
no
does not hit.
useful reaction spells
So
except Hellish Rebuke.
my poor boy is about to eat so much damage. It's gonna hurt me.
That vampire biting another vampire.
So 25
Uh-huh.
pierces
Ooh.
plus.
Did we just kill the NPC?
I sincerely hope y'all didn't kill Erebos. My boy's supposed to live. 13 necroids.
But we aren't the ones doing
And
damage
we've
to
got
it.
a.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know. It's called projecting blame. And then I need a strength save. Oh god. Put Erebos down, he fell over. Boy fallen and he can't get up.
The dog just jumped up for kisses, but it turned into bites and then just pushed him down.
The one that's on Arten, same thing. Got a 21 to hit
Yeah, 21 hits.
and a 19 to hit.
That's usually
Meets it.
Okay. Alright, please stand by.
Yeah,
24
No, no.
pierces
I didn't kick it.
total.
Amount.
And 26 necroids.
20.
All together across both hits.
No, I got you.
And
Wait.
it was two strikes, 2 hits. Yes? 21 and 19.
No. Okay.
How much the damage though? Was it damage the one
No,
altogether?
that was all together across both hits.
Okay. Sorry.
Thought
Yeah.
that was one hit for a second.
No, that I rolled them all and added it all. Once they both hit, they're all together. But I do need 2 separate strength saves for each bite. Like one and the other.
So that I got that one. I rolled an 18.
Yeah.
I feel like adding 6 to it. But I rolled an 18.
Yep. And one more.
Oh,
again. Roll the 18.
There you go. All right. Not prone. You're good there. Okay. The one that's on Tal'gor. I've got an 18 on the die and a 19 on the die.
And they get advantage. If you roll, you get crit.
Nope.
Okay.
Right. Same thing. I'm rolling all the damage at once.
Sorry.
24 piercing again.
Oof.
24 plus.
I'm counting. 18 necro.
18 necro, 42 divided by 2, 21.
2 strength saves.
And I'll get advantage on strength saves for raging. Let me go ahead and take this off. Alright, first strength save. Oh no. That is 8. Nope, 10.
Prone.
10.
Prone on the first strike.
Okay. Do I need to roll the next
No,
one?
prone.
You're double prone.
Just go ahead and boop.
Face in the mud.
But
All right, Arten, that's you.
One moment.
All right.
he's like, I'm pissed.
No, I'm worried. The boo thing is down. It's not pissed, it's worried. Gaseous form. Stop looking at me like I shouldn't have that. I have that.
No, I'm saying gaseous form.
What? Can I grab somebody and we both go, or is that just a single person thing? This is a legitimate question because I don't have the.
It is.
I didn't write that one down.
It is one willing creature you touch, along with everything it's wearing or carrying.
Okay.
Are you gonna turn your boo into a fart?
What I would like to do. Okay.
Too bad I don't have suggestion to make them willing to let you turn them into farts.
Make them willing to let you turn them into farts. I want to hit it and push it off of me,
All of it's weird.
and then grab him and gaseous form back, but also want to be able to use my cure wounds. I don't think that's. I think that's too much.
Yeah, there's no way you
Yeah,
can
it's
do
too
all
much.
that in one turn.
Yeah.
The pommel pop strike to attempt the I
Well,
would
it
count
would
that
just
as like
be
a
a-
disengage.
It would just be a one hit.
Yeah.
It's like it doesn't have to be a pommel pop. It just be a hit.
And so then I would still allow you to be able to reach him in gaseous form as like a full combined action thing,
Okay.
but not also then apply a spell. Because
so
the
you
other
couldn't cast it yet.
because the other thing is gaseous form, you become incorporeal, not quite incorporeal, but you become gas, and so you can't cast a
Yeah.
spell as gas.
I don't know how this works. It
It's
came
okay.
with the pelt.
I know. That's why this is the first time it's showing up. So
Yeah.
that's
So
why we're
with
that's why
the
we're
pelt,
talking
can you only
mechanics.
cast it on yourself with the pelt, or can you cast it on another creature?
Nope. He can basically do an envelop thing if he wants.
It's exactly what I want to do.
Yeah.
But first I want to do a disengage hit.
Right.
I have to hit 2 push.
Right. Either way, you could do a if the push fails, I'm still going to be able to. I'll let you still count it as a disengage, even if you don't fully do damage.
Okay.
It's you're basically striking and like lean dodging at the same time.
Okay.
So go ahead and go for it.
That's exactly what I want to do. Fucker. Hurt my boot thing. No, inspiration that. I don't even care about inspiration. I want you to feel pain.
T-shirt. T-shirt, Spence. I don't care about inspiration. I want you to feel pain.
That's an 18 to hit.
That'll be.
Alright, we're just doing the D10 and the D8 because it's the D10 for the damage and the D8 for the push damage. Okay. 8, 9, 12, takes 15 damage, and then what's the push thing? What are my words?
Words? Your superiority die, I think, versus the strength thing, no?
And if
No, Dewey. Don't let him down. Or pick him up and put him down. Never mind.
you cause one creature you hit to take a superiority die extra damage,
Trying to keep
and
him
if
from
it
jumping.
is at most large size, must make a strength save or be pushed.
It fails a strength save, I guarantee.
Alright,
So push it the 10 feet. Okay. And then you can do the yeet grab, poof, and then
we are proofed.
you still have, so you, while you're poofed, your flying speed is only 10 feet.
Yeah, okay. Just gonna drift back.
Yep. Okay. Alright. Okay.
How long did I stay poofed?
You can hold it up to an hour if you maintain concentration.
Okay. So yeah, just wanted to poof and back up a little bit so I can unpoof, heal, and then I go back in. He makes an adult decision on what he wants to do with his life.
Okay. Alright.
Gotta say my booth thing. This is my
Okay.
My character came in with only a purpose of money and now has a purpose of a boo thing. You
Alright.
cannot take my second purpose.
And Lucy.
Erebus.
Since he's technically missed, Erebos can't do nothing this turn. So he's gonna lose a turn there. I'll let him hold an action and see what's up, if something can be done before the next turn. So Tal'gor.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright, so I'm gonna stand up very simply and just recklessly attack the one that just knocked me out of my hands twice.
Sweet.
Awesome, that's a 28 on both.
Yeah. Do some double damage, yeah.
And 19.
Yep. Two
Alright,
strikes.
So I'm gonna go ahead and
Both those sets already like you better than they've ever liked me.
Alright, so 29 total for both attacks.
Doing good. Doing good. Okay. Phil.
Alright, smack.
Yeah.
14
Nope, that was not it.
does not smack.
Does not smack.
That's the highest. That's not smack.
Just kind of caresses with the nails.
Just pets.
Sweet dog.
The chupa thing, he's just like, oh, bangle stuck on the spine. Bangle stuck on the spine.
Feel violated.
Okay, what else
so-
you got?
I'm going to expend this first level spell slot for my sorcerer's page, or stuffs.
Yeah.
I'm going to expend an inspiration.
Yeah. Huh?
Come
18.
on. There you go.
And Phil is going to hold up the lantern.
Fireball. There.
Holds up the lantern. Alright,
Okay.
you've run off.
We are mist and over here.
You both missed it.
We are both misty and over there.
Y'all are intermingled farts. There are two angry dogs
I mean.
fairly far away.
Yeah.
There's Tal'gor seems to have this one handled.
Yeah. Do the thing.
The dog. You know what?
Do the thing.
I'm now realizing that the professor has nothing between her and two very angry spine doggos. So it's going to be this boy eats a first level guiding bolt
Okay.
to the face.
Fart.
Double check the number of dice I need to roll.
Stay out there.
46, I do believe.
I think you are correct, but I'm going to make
I've
sure.
got it pulled up right now. 46.
Well, let's make sure I wrote it hard. There we go. The documentation says you are correct.
And the next attack roll made against it will have advantage. It's like a mini fairy fire.
14 radiant damage.
Got it.
So Phil's going to do that on this one. So this one doesn't have half movement anymore, right?
Correct.
But we'll just leave a ring on that and I'll go through.
If you like friendship, put a ring on it.
So that one's now glowing and Phil's going to yell, Professor, did they just turn into farts?
They just turned into just gaseous form, Fil'verl. Don't worry about it.
They turned into farts. In the middle of a battle, they turned into farts.
It's a love gas. And
Anything else?
Some people would say a fart is love gas.
It's just pheromones, Fil'verl. It's okay.
Anything else, Bill?
it's the stack.
This is not
Once.
making it. Yeah,
Twice.
Phil's done. He's bonus action.
Great.
There's no free actions.
Grog still apparently can't aim for shit.
Because he's on the back of a.
You know?
He's riding one of our beasts of burden, huh?
Okay. That's gonna bring us back to the top of the round with Zorina.
Damn it, I keep forgetting I can add thunder
Is
damage.
Serena by the one that Phil just got
Go ahead and
involved?
roll it up.
No, Zarina's over here.
Okay.
It's 2.
And it's by herself, just handling that whole puppy.
Oh. Okay. So it's a dog fight.
Dogfight.
Yeah, it's a straight dog fight.
Yeah.
That's probably going to be a miss with a 12.
Miss.
Missed.
I take it that miss.
It does miss.
Yeah.
Okay. Then that is it for her. Zhonya, on the other hand, that those two in front of her
Mm-hmm.
that are just basically by themselves,
Right?
Yeah.
I need them to give me a deck save, because I'm doing fireball.
What do I gotta beat?
Oh, he's
The
just.
six-
Oh, what?
I got one that's gonna
Nice.
pass and the other that ain't.
Okay.
What's the deck save?
15.
16.
16.
One to pass and one to fail.
Which one fails?
We'll say the one that fails is the one that should have had advantage on the next. Like it still has advantage on the next.
Yeah,
The next attack
the
against
next
has
person,
advantage.
next person still has advantage, don't they?
Yeah.
Yep. Man, it is bad for them.
Oh.
I'm not saying anything. I'm currently mystified with my
Boo.
my boo. I am down to minuscule health.
Boo.
32 points of fire, full 16 half.
So
They ain't happy about that. Those two are gonna book it and run on their next turn. Guaranteed.
What,
their
just
next turn
run-
is now.
I really hope that there's like one angry squirrel out in the woods ready to just help them.
Any bonus action, anything, Zhonya?
Bonus action wise, that wherever that gaseous form is
Right
just
behind you.
kind of like laid down, that she is just gonna just like drop just a greater healing potion just on the ground close by it.
Nice.
And then that'll be your turn.
Then I won't drink mine.
Nice.
Heat
Okay.
your gas.
I was gonna start drinking stuff.
Alright. It's Chupa Chupa's turn. The two that got fireballed are going to yip, turn tail, and run. They got them.
And sting him.
Phil. Oh, cut that. Fuck, it's running. I hope a T-Rex eats you.
The one that is going teeth to snarl with Zarina is going to attempt bites again. Yeah, the lowest on that's going to be a 22 for 2 bites.
Okay.
So, rolling all damage at once and adding it all up. $23 pierces to start with.
Okay.
19 necros on top of that. Oh, she ain't doing good.
Nope.
Is she okay?
It's still up-ish.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Uppish.
The other.
Okay, that's all of the damage. Give me her.
Oh.
She needs to give me 2 strength saves.
Uppish.
Looking for 16s.
Now that she is prone, but let me,
Alright.
just.
Any inspirations you
He is
got?
still up.
Same. I just like.
Okay.
Serena
I
is
was
still
burning
up.
through him for a
Right.
second.
Did
I
she
was
roll
like,
her? Did you roll her strength saves though?
Yeah, that she is prone.
Okay.
That she ain't got it on the first,
Okay.
so she is prone.
The other one is still going to be striking at Tal'gor. That's a little tutorial thing within range.
They have advantage.
First one's definitely going to hit with an 18 on the die, and second one is going to be a 21 to hit.
They both definitely hit.
Yep. 27 piercing.
Okay.
15 necro.
Okay.
2 strength saves.
Alright. That's 21 damage again after it's halved. And he gets advantage on strength. That is 13.
It's going to be prone again.
the dog's knocking you on your ass.
They just keep biting me.
This is okay.
You
The
get
dogs
knocked
keep-
down, but you get up again.
This battle has been just a little agitating, right?
Yeah.
That would've
It
been
reminds me a lot
damage,
about the
but it didn't
Sphinx,
have-
the cats, the misty cats in the very beginning,
Okay, so that's going to bring us back to Arten.
who demystifies.
Nice.
Wow!
That's not how that sounds.
They could be silent,
So we turn back into solid people.
Please tell me you are in that position right there.
That's how I picked him up, so that's how I'm going to put him down.
I'm saying it's adorable.
Yeah, yeah. I grabbed the.
Hold on. If your gases were intermingled,
Yes.
do you have any of the dangly bits stuck in your mane?
No, but he is pregnant.
Erebos has the dangly bits in his
Does.
horns.
No, but he is pregnant.
Ah!
That
That
happened.
is not canon.
Not
It's
canon.
not.
It's not canon.
You just caused the
He
entire
is
alt-right.
cisgender.
you just caused the entire alt-right to lose their goddamn mind.
Erebos is not a person with a uterus.
He didn't say that. It could be in the thigh, in the head.
We're not doing that crazy mess. No.
Anyway.
In any case.
Anyway.
Inside of a potted ham.
The fuck?
What you
All
never
right.
you never
I
heard
grabbed
of
the-
Zeus's lesser-known child, Porcules?
No, I have not. I did not read that book. That's not in those novels. So
he was
I
played by
grabbed the.
Kevin Sorbo.
He would have been.
Please don't kill your DM.
Well,
Where-
Porcules would be pretty
Where are all
awesome.
my potions?
Be like Spider-Ham.
All right, so yeah. What kind of healing potion did you drop, Spence?
Greater, I believe.
A greater.
Greater.
That's what we got. That's the
Yeah.
8D8.
4d4.
44.
8d8.
I don't know what I'm
Fucking
thinking
wish.
of. Apparently, no, 8D8 is
Sounds
just a
great.
whole Gatorade cooler of healing potion.
All right, so yeah. I take that potion and I feed it to Erebos first. So he drinks that potion, and then I open my own potion and drink mine.
Fair.
I don't know if that's the whole action, but I'd be fine if that was, because that's all I care about.
You know? No, it's fine. That's all one bonus action. That's fine.
6.
I will
Do y'all-
be generous.
Did y'all just share the potion?
No, that won't work that way.
I mean, if you put 2 straws in it.
Yeah, that's right.
Alright, 44 plus 4 consumed.
Okay.
We'll count that as a single bonus action.
Cool.
Snag, flump. Good. Next.
We are in this spot.
Mm-hmm.
Hear the bagpipes playing.
I do.
I do love bagpipes. So much fun.
Find a song called Bagpipes of War.
Mm-hmm.
Find a song called Bagpipes of War. Don't play it because it's copyrighted.
No, I'm not. But I have something that sounds very similar. I just gotta find it. What is it? It's I don't know. This one is called Battle of the Creek, though. It's by Serpent
Yeah,
Sound
I do that.
Studios.
I think we're just going to do the crossbow then. Just the double crossbow
Okay.
shot at this guy. Suk Suk. Does have holy water. Just saying it does. I don't know what these things, but it does.
Okay. I hear you. I see what you're laying down.
That's a 13, so it misses.
Misses.
14 missed earlier, so that is not.
That's nice.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
So we got a
Do some pop pop.
8. No, it's not a great weapon. It's not a great weapon.
Is it a great crossbow?
Oh no, she gave it to me. It's black. I think it's great.
It's just a light crossbow.
I think a great crossbow is called a ballista.
Yeah, or scorpion.
It's
Hmm.
I think it's great, but no, it's just 4 damage.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll an extra d10.
Sweet.
Nice. I'm sorry.
So 1.
Okay.
You guys are not having fun today, so we're just gonna switch out to the cow dice.
Aw. Moo.
There's too many ones.
Do we need to
between
get you another set to have just in case?
No.
It's actually
The anniversary dice get put over there. Time out.
You know, as the first bolt goes flying by, the second bolt kind of grazes the shoulder. The chupacabra visibly, kind of flinches a little more than it has with anything else, and it's going to actually make a run for it.
On its turn.
It is starting to move back, visibly. Erebos is going to switch for bow because we're at distance now. I'm just going to roll it on here, make life easy for me. There we go. 2 times, sure enough. Let's do some damage.
Damage charge.
We'll fling damage at the same one you shot at since we're both facing that direction, and move on to Tal'gor.
Alright, I'm just gonna do the same thing I've been doing.
Stand
Stand
up.
up,
Swing.
smack the hell out of it.
Then axe the question.
I got a natural 20.
Oh, beautiful. Would you
Nice.
like to roll for beautifuln's?
I would, and then I got a 26.
Roll high damage. Roll high things. Numbers.
But I need
D100.
D100. So,
D100. That's a 4.
Normal crit roll, you can double everything you roll plus mods, doubled, or you can double dice and double mods.
With double dice, and this is for that window.
Mhm.
Alright, that's 8. Double mods.
we better kill one of these things. All the other ones are running away. Hurt and scared.
But then they let everybody know not to fuck with us.
Or they come back
This is
with
just a
more.
normal hit.
That's XP.
It's 12.
Yeah, it's
36 damage total.
Beautiful.
How many damages?
36.
Nice.
Damn.
Nice.
Damn.
Well, I have the strength of a hill giant.
Mm-hmm.
So I do +6 damage every time I hit with a d12.
Okay.
Dope.
Phil.
Alright, let's see, do we smack? 22.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's a smack. That is a 9 force damage on Doggo in front of Tal'gor. How is it looking?
Not great. Kind of starting to stagger.
How's the one over our prone favorite best girl ever, Lassie?
Kind of like visibly like shrinking away and like getting ready to run, but still snarling.
Alright, I'm gonna fire one Eldritch Blast at
Okay.
the one in front of Tal'gor. That is a 23.
Yep.
7 force damage plus 2 thunder. 9.
7 and 2 is 9.
How you want to do that?
Is Phil's, like, the hand is gonna slap the dog, like, or actually I'm gonna say, you know what, the hand comes down and slaps the dog so it spins, so its head's a little bit past Tal'gor, and Phil's just gonna go
Nice.
and do that when it hits. There's a crack of thunder and the lightning. I'm sorry, damn you, Imagine Dragons. And then Phil's gonna swing the other hand up and loose towards other Doggo,
Okay.
which is gonna miss.
Okay.
Oh, hold on, you know what? I'll get this back next game anyway, so let me spend an inspiration.
I don't want inspiration. I want you to
Nat
feel pain.
20. Confirm
Feel
it.
pain. Confirmed.
Would you like to roll on the ranged
Yes,
weapon attack or on
yes,
the
I
spell
would.
attack?
Huh?
Ranged weapon or on spell attack?
Spell attack.
Okay, do it. D100.
66. 3 more would have made it nice.
So close to being nice. So close.
Okay. A copy of you appears in shimmering pink next to you.
Shelly, this is weird.
Kind of goes.
But I'm into
that's-
It kind of
so
does
it's-
the same gesture you made, but like.
So it's like 5 force damage and Phil. The fuck? The fuck?
Yep.
Is it still there? after
Yeah.
it stays?
Lasts for a turn.
What the?
6 seconds of
Turn-
weirdness.
Turn around. Turn around.
Some weird things with your deity, right?
Hey, but I have never
It
actually got.
strikes like a bow pose.
I have never gotten to look at my own ass.
You can grab it too if you want.
I can always grab mine. It's weirder on this one. Do you consent? Oh, I consent.
And as you go, it disappears.
I'll take that.
Just, I got a handful. I'm all right.
Just
All right.
feel like this is
Um,
gonna show back up later on in the lamp.
Do y'all want to play out the rest of this before that one makes a run for it, or just kind of?
Who's after
We
me?
still got Grog,
Grog,
Zarina,
our
and
boy
Zhonya.
Grog. Our boy Grog needs to redeem himself.
All right, he's gonna take
This
2
one-
shots.
this one
Yes, he's gonna take 2 shots at the
Last remaining.
one. There we go. That's a crit fail, but there's a hit in there too.
Grog.
Little crossbow do D6. Like
Do a
hand
D.
crossbow.
Oh, yeah.
5es and 2, I believe, is what I have him rated at. Maybe 3. Okay. Whatever. It's damage.
So he does damage, and then the second crossbow bolt breaks the just like phew, it just wasn't quite locked in. Just,
Yeah.
And he goes,
No.
Okay.
damn.
Oh god, the professor and the dog are about to fuck this thing up so bad.
Anyway, Zorina, what you got? You're kind of prone, but you
Arena is going to take one more bite of justice.
Bite of justice.
Bite of justice.
A bite of justice.
I support this.
chomp for justice.
I am going to use Zonya's last reaction. Make Zorina re-roll that.
Yeah.
But that is a 19 hit.
19 to hit.
That hits.
19 hit. Okay.
Like we're all gonna be able to like, we gotta get this one off the
And then
door.
that is going to be 4 piercing damage.
Got it.
Is it dead yet?
No.
Okay.
I love that.
Is dead yet?
Tiamat descends on us. I did 1,000 damage. Is it dead yet?
Zorina's
No.
gonna do. And then that Zhonya is going to pass catapult at second.
Yes.
Okay.
Catapult the skull of the dead chupacabra at the other chupacabra.
Oh my god. Ooh.
It's the body. It's the body. It's not. There's no skull. It's not detached. You shot it with a
I am
force
going to
bolt.
burn a
with thunder.
inspiration to make sure that hit.
Yeah.
What was it before you spend the inspo?
Huh?
What was it before you?
It was a natural one.
Oh yeah, that doesn't do it.
Make them feel pain.
Injury.
Is that
Insult.
just the T-shirt?
But
When
is
you
it
get
not
it,
one?
Oh no.
Or there we go. So then that is going to be a 22 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And I
Did you just do shark puppet?
Yeah.
God, my child loves shark puppet.
Yeah.
And then that is
Jeez.
going to be 13 bludgeoning.
Okay.
What'd you hit it with? Was it the other dog?
Yeah. We did everything.
Yeah. You threw the dead dog at the other dog. Take your friend with you.
It's definitely running, but it's leaving the corpse behind.
Foot.
Sorry, Steve.
Alright. Welcome to wee hours combat in the middle of the forest for Chupacabras. But they're all out of dodge. The normal nightlife sounds of the woods are coming back. Your burrow beasts settle down now that imminent danger is no longer imminent or dangerous.
Coward burrow beast.
You can all basically get the
Dude, do not hate on our cow horse dinosaur thingy that
a
just wants
full
to dig
short
and ride.
rest after this.
Okay, cool.
Whatever you can do in a short rest.
No, but shouldn't we? This was the first we could get
But
to.
it was the last watch.
Right. So, okay. So we had like 4 rounds. So
Yeah, like 3 and change.
So it's like been 30, 40 seconds max.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. Sorry, I always forget that's a thing. Yeah.
Phil's gonna walk over to the remains of the dead chupacabra that just had a skull ripped out of its body and thrown at its friend.
Mm-hmm.
It has spines and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tal'gor, can you help me?
Okay.
And Phil's gonna try to.
I'm just a rip.
Phil's
Yeah.
gonna try and then just.
Alright.
I'm assuming
So-
I'm assuming Tal'gor is going to succeed while Phil's sitting there like.
They're like quills, like porcupine quills.
Oh, so it's a bunch of them. It's not like just big spines. Okay, I'm sorry. When you describe it, I'm thinking like big, like actual.
I think of like bony spikes.
So
Yeah, I'm thinking like spikes, not.
sorry,
quills.
the image
It's
is
like a porcupine dog.
it's like this.
That is spooky as fuck.
That's the point.
Just get a handful of those quills because I'm sure they're pretty. What is it that makes up fingernails?
Keratin.
Keratin, pretty keratinous.
Yep.
You're gonna take a bunch of those. Probably can't use them for working anything on the lantern, but
Trophy.
yeah. I'm just gonna put these in a glove later and slap somebody.
Oh, that would be painful. All right. With that, I do believe we are at and a little past time. Apologies, but thank y'all for watching. Hopefully next week we will be wrapping Ixalon entirely.
Will be sans and.
Oh, we are not wrapping Ixalon entirely. Then.
Please, just wrap it. It's fine.
He is going to be seeing the wonders of nature and making sure not to get gored by a buffalo.
Okay. All right.
It's
we
fine.
will.
I'll be fine. I'll be around the entire U.S.
Make
We will-
sure to watch it though.
We
'cause-
promise to not let you kill
I-
children.
I will
I
watch
made
it.
no promises.
Don't make me kill children.
There won't be any children
Yeah.
killed. We'll
Good.
do it that way.
Good. Also, yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. We're basically we're going on a road trip. If you take a map of the U.S. and then draw a circle around Utah, that's where we're going.
I've done that.
You're going around the whole back ass of America.
Oh,
It's
we're
a
going.
snail shell.
Like it was gonna be Utah and Nevada, but
To be-
it's actually a little bit faster to cut a little bit into Nevada
Yep.
to go to.
As vulgar as this is, America has a great ass.
She's
All
good.
right.
In any case, thank y'all for watching. Thank you for playing. Do the things.
Okay, so if you see the Hydra on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, we are Team Bonus Action. Oh god, I'm about to fuck this up, so I'm gonna stay in brand. If you look at us on Twitch, Emily,
Twitter.
She's here. She can do the thing.
On Twitter.
Do the thing.
We are at bonus_team.
That's
Right.
We'll put it like up out of.
We'll just put it on the dragon's face on the shield.
that's the real merch. That's
So we
the
got
new
that,
merch.
Sunday
At
we will be-
_team.
Let's see. Sunday we have a brand new podcast called Toolkits.
Woo.
I will be painting minis.
I might be painting myself.
If anybody wants to physically join me here at the house, that's perfectly fine. If one or two folks want to join me, I can always set it up to where I capture, much like we're capturing Spence, who not Frozen, doing whatever you're doing. It's just meant to be a hangout, bullshit, and craft, because making is part of life, and everybody should make something. Should make something.
Vegas.
Not on the
Not on the Twitch.
Not on the Twitch.
Not on the Twitch.
That's for education.
We're
That's-
devolving.
That's
All right.
OnlyFans. I don't have one of those.
Anyway.
Anyway, then Monday we will be back with Lost Seas, and next Thursday we'll be back with Tears of Kairos. Somewhere in here we're going to have some more games, playing random.
Into the Woods coming up soon.
Oh,
on
Into the
Sundays,
Woods
right?
is not this Sunday, next Sunday.
And it'll be earlier in the day, right? Not the evening.
Yeah, we'll run it too. We'll run it too, so that we do not interfere with. Hold on. So I guess we got. Does this month have 5 Sundays or just 4?
Just 4.
Do you want me to pull up the
Maybe
TBA
no.
calendar?
No, not. Don't worry about that.
No, it has 5.
So, weird. So, okay, so we got the third Into the Woods going to be run by our very own Bosch. I have to get Zeta to 3D print my owl. Then, boy. Anyway, so that's updates here. Next week, when Ninja Spence will be back in studio, we will re-roll for our fan giveaway because the person who won didn't respond. So we will handle that then, and any other updates? Okay, since Knox is not here,
Don't
don't
let
let
your
your
meat
meatloaf.
Let your meatloaf. Good night, everybody.
So, we're at a restaurant the other day, and it's like the epitome of